Hi, welcome to Live Dungeons and Dyslexia. We are joined today by the usual bunch from my Discord, as well as a first-time Games Master, Matt, who is going to be showing off his current Kickstarter, which is called One Room, One Shot, which is... We've got 22 days to go. I'm going to share it out down in the video description as well. So it's... well, Matt, do you want to just quickly just introduce what your Kickstarter is and talk about it?
Yeah, absolutely. So one room one shots are sort of designed to be pick up and play one shot adventures. They're sort of all designed to be individual little booklets, sort of play tested to running around 3 to 4 hours, but we've got a lot of extra details in there, so expanding it to run into mini campaigns or change up, sort of adding new encounters and monsters and things. So it's very much a design for people that have like never run before, perfect sort of introduction to it, and also for experienced sort of game masters to sort of take and pick what you want from it, and also be very portable along with the big core rule books. Originally we wanted to do a big tome of adventures, but we produced some playtest material and everyone said, "Oh, I love carrying the little books with us," so that's what we decided to do instead.
No, fantastic. So we'll just introduce. So if you're a player or a games master and you want to be involved and you want to get your adventures or be involved on these on Friday nights, just come and join my Discord. The links will be in the video description. And if you are a games master, I don't know why I say this, but it's free. So yeah, I don't charge to do this. So we do it because we actually, all the players join in because we actually like helping people and playing and trying out different games. So tonight, I'm back playing 5th edition. I haven't played 5th edition for, I reckon it's got to be at least 2, maybe 3 years. So, and we're doing 2024's 5th edition, aren't we, as well? Yes. So there will be minor mistakes from me, but I am a silver dragonborn bard. And that's about as much as I know. I'm very healy, which is good. Because and I have played a bard once before. So bear with me when I mess things up. And so Adam,
I am playing Zorachar, the Bold, Tiefling Soul Knife, Slayer of Mages. The very stuff of hell runs in my veins. I also enjoy a nice glass of rosé after a long day of adventuring.
I wish my introduction was better.
I worked on that a little bit before we started.
Everyone else is now panicking now.
Well, shit. I am playing Fire Stormborn, a Storm Giant Goliath Storm Cleric, Tempest Cleric. So she's probably roughly about 8 feet tall, and she can honestly say she is the storm.
Excellent. Dean?
All right. I'm Dean. Go by Technobabble Online. I am playing Draash Moonbless, which is a half-orc druid. Not much else there. Keep the expectations low.
Very good. A man of mystery. As am I think. My name is Faz, and I'm playing Ichabod Lamar. A cleric, no, in fact a warlock, but also a believer in the deep ones. I follow the great old ones and all their mad doings, and I enjoy a gentle swim in the depths. I mean, who doesn't?
Excellent.
So we're playing 5th edition with no fighters. That's awesome.
Okay, so I'll hand you over to Matt. Matt is our games master for the evening, or dungeon master, as you should be called, I think, officially licensed.
Yes, that's why we refer to ourselves as GMs in the book, just to be safe.
Yeah.
So we'll be playing Temple of the Forgotten Depths. So it's one of our adventures. I'm going to be reading it from our book, so as much as possible. Bit of backstory. You've all been hired by the mage Grimcow to retrieve a treasured artifact from a temple at the bottom of the ocean. This artifact, known as the Ocean Jewel, is said to have the power to control the ocean itself. And Grimcow has offered a very large sum of money for you to go and retrieve it. This whole adventure is going to be set in the one room, so we will already be entering this temple at the start of the adventure. We're going to be kicking things right off. So if it's all right, I'll read a bit of an intro, and then we'll move onto the map and put our tokens on and start playing.
Excellent.
So the sea feels strangely empty as you approach the massive stone structure hidden beneath the ocean. No underwater fauna seems to grow near to the temple, and any shoals of fish that approach it suddenly turn away as if sensing a predator nearby. No movement, apart from your swimming, disturbs the water. You find the entrance to the temple after a brief search. A narrow tunnel of stone leads inside, and after a minute of swimming, stone tiles rise up from below, forcing you to angle yourself upwards. Without warning, you burst out of the ocean to find yourself under a small archway. Ahead, you can see light reflected around the temple itself. As the corridor opens up wide, the floor around hidden under a few feet of shallow water. Drag across. There we go. Now we'll just quickly drag your characters down for you. I'm going to start down here below. That is the correct layer.
I will zoom down for us as well, I think, so people can see us.
And that's a ramp going up, is that correct?
Sort of a brief flight of stairs. I think I've got all the characters. There we go.
Is this underwater still? I'm assuming we're underwater, but this has got oxygen and we're not swimming around.
Yes.
Okay,
So as you sort of swam, you were given a very diluted potion of water breathing. You've all got enough to maybe get back to the surface. It was a bit unclear. It looked like it would want... Grimcow is not the most reliable of patrons for adventures, unfortunately. He likes to save money where he can. So you may be showing one bottle filtered out. It's a risk you're willing to take. But you were, so as you sort of swam up, you burst, like it's sort of, without warning, you sort of broke free of that, of the ocean water. And it seems that it's not rising up to fill this temple for whatever reason.
Okay, perfect.
So I don't have the right icon that I control. The one that I've got looks female and I don't know, either gianty or orky.
Oh, that's mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easier if you drag your own on. Drag your own on, then you'll be able to control it.
Yeah, and
hold on.
Yeah, let me drag mine as well because.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I can control that one.
I have a feeling it's controlled by everyone just to be safe.
Yeah. This one's me, so I've got one now. So I'm just gonna go.
Are there duplicates of us here?
Yeah, there are.
At least one.
I think if you can control your character, move your character to the top left. If you can, where mine is, and then we can just delete anything that we can't move. So we're one character short, then, aren't we? Who's not got a character on?
Yeah,
there we go.
I can't move the one, but I can move this one. So
yeah, cool. That's it. Yeah, we've all got someone now. Yeah, cool. Ooh.
Oh, I can still move that one. Weird.
Yeah, I think Matt said he can move everyone, so I'm just going to put my hit points.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure there was no. Everyone could just move. Yeah.
No, it's cool. Right.
So you've emerged into this corridor.
So I'm having a look at the bottle of water breathing we've got and trying to calculate how many people need to die so there's sufficient for me to drink enough to swim to the surface.
And I look at Mel and I say, "That's an interesting potion you've got there. I can always cast water breathing on you if you need it."
Oh, well, I'll throw this away then.
Well,
let's keep it in case you don't survive.
I recommend that. And as Ichabod comes out of the water, you just notice his gills closing as he stands up and looks around.
I'm going to dry myself off. I think that's the first thing I'm doing. And then I guess we shall proceed with caution behind the fighter that doesn't exist.
Yes.
Fyra is actually a fighter cleric, so she could probably take the lead.
Oh, that's all right. We'll stand behind you then.
But yeah, we've got
Sure.
basically. I imagine that Dreosh can turn into a walrus or something for us.
She's got an armor class 19, so she's doing all right.
19. I'm only just in double figures. So keep me alive. I've got a lot of healing magic.
So, glass cannon that I might be, I guess I will be the other person in the front.
Where do we go?
Okay, lead away then, I guess.
All right, so what do we see? What's this big room look like?
So, the great stone dome that forms the temple makes for an impressive sight. A swirling stone pillar rises from the center of the temple, and though the top is hidden from view, you can make out a pulsating glow of pale blue light reflected in the pool of water, bubbling playfully at the apex of the dome, magically held in place through an ancient enchantment. Though there are no other light sources, the temple seems to emit a light of its own, the white walls covered in an intricate pattern, and a stone walkway rising from the sides to a ring that circles above you. Everything is quiet and still, much like the ocean floor surrounding the temple, causing you to become acutely aware of every splash you make as you step forward.
Are there
So
fish in the water, or is it like devoid of fish?
It's completely devoid of fish.
That's not a good sign.
No.
My spear's on my right hand. Let's go this way.
Well,
Let's. Shall we check out these giant statues? Maybe.
Yes, let's.
Let's go check out the giant statues.
do we know what this the item is that we're looking for? What it looks like? Do we have an idea?
No, all you know is that it's known. It's always referred to in legend as the ocean jewel. So you can only assume it's going to be look. It must look like a jewel or something valuable.
See, as a dyslexic, I wrote down DWELL, not thinking jewel as in JEWEL. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. So okay, so we could be looking for an actual piece of jewelry type thing, maybe.
If somebody wants to do investigation, I can use guidance.
Okay, where are we going first then? Statues?
I have walked right up to this statue. I'm going to be pushing the big red buttons all night. This is not going to be terribly cautious on my part. You are going to live to regret giving me 8 wisdom. So I'm taking a look at the statue.
Okay,
So
I'll give them guidance.
So the statue appears to be like sort of a faded statue of a woman. There are parts of her body that look almost fish-like.
Attractive.
You could roll me a religion or history check to sort of see if you could discern anything further.
Religion.
Is that anyone that's viewing it?
I'm going to guess that there's somebody that's better at both of those things than me.
But there's never any harm in trying.
Religion, you say?
You know what?
I'm obsessed with religion.
Did I just roll something? I don't think I did. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I did. No. Well, I did roll something, but I don't know nothing about nothing.
16 on religion.
I'll take your 16 and I'll raise it to exactly 16.
So you would know that it kind of, it's clearly depicting some sort of deity, but it's in very much a classical style, like the sort of statue you would see in sort of ancient Greece. It doesn't look like any known deity or any sort of current deity that you'd be familiar with. Obviously an ocean god of some description, but not one that you recognize.
Are all the statues the same? The ones on the sides?
They all look the same, just in slightly sort of different states of sort of decay, I guess. Well, decay is not the right word.
These 2 boxes that I'm near, a little south of the statues, what are these?
So those are So these are small stone tables that are rising just above the water, and they're sort of covered in sort of old, what look to be sort of tools. They've been there so long that sort of dirt and sort of caked over them, so they look almost part of the table. But there's definite signs of like clear instruments that you can see, though. They look almost medical, but they don't look quite as vicious as medical instruments would be.
I would like to use the water that's in the room to try to wash the table a bit to see what is underneath all that grime.
So you sort of splash it across. It doesn't really move much. It's been sort of sitting here, sort of seeping in the water for a long time. Roll me a perception check, please. As you sort of scooped up the water, it's just for yourself. For the briefest moment, you're almost like there was someone stood behind you in the water, your reflection in the water.
I'm going to climb onto the table to get out of the water.
So you all sort of see Drash just suddenly, without warning, stand on the table.
Okay. Is there any words on any of the statues when we wander around?
There are none. However, as you are you moving further around?
Yeah. I'm going to sort of go around, sort of cautiously, like being careful where I put my feet. But
as you step round, you hear a soft melody coming from behind the central pillar of the temple. It's a beautiful voice singing, filling you with an almost overwhelming sense of sorrow and loneliness. And the words, you don't know the language, but somehow you understand the words that are sung to you. Mm-hmm. Those that once came to me from the shores of man, they now are lost to the sea, a sinister, pitiful clan. Apologies, I'm not actually singing because that would just break the audio. The souls of the drowned hear the call, the dark of the ocean floor. To the child of Seto they are all enthralled, the light they seek no more. Do they remember who they were? Do they remember my son? All I sense is the lingering fear. All to the deep we belong. All to the deep we belong.
Did anyone else hear that?
I'll applaud that sentiment.
Could everyone? I'm going to ask. Did everyone else hear that song?
Yes, it was very beautiful.
Yeah, I took some brief notes.
Would Fire recognize it possibly as maybe celestial, being a cleric, so divine magic?
That's a good point. You'd almost get a hint. It felt familiar. It wasn't celestial, but it definitely had it was like it's almost like the same, like regional dialects. Like it almost feels like that. Like it's definitely divine, but not celestial. Like it felt that way to you. However, before you can sort of ponder it further, dozens of angry, gurgled voices join in the song, drowning out the beautiful voice. The shallow water all around you becomes more and more agitated as ghost-like forms start to emerge. The watery spectres of drowned men and women. The song stops as these spirits speak in many languages all at once, their meaning clear. They are the spirits of the drowned, and they intend to add you to their ranks. The spirits' voices unite in a single, chilling call that all who hear it understand. All to the deep one we belong, before they move aggressively towards you.
Well, this is no good.
I think I preferred the original song.
Yeah, me too.
See, I really want somebody to play Ocean Pearl by 5440, but I think I'm the only person here who knows that song. So
this one seems to be stood a little bit close to me.
So these sort of spectral spirits, I'll just show it to everyone. rise out of the water, and they literally seem to form out of the water. You notice that there's sort of strange sort of dried markings around their faces. It's a type of like sort of signs of sort of bodies being left underwater for long periods of time, and their dress is that very classical. It's not very. It's uncommon to see this kind of dress except in ceremonies or toga parties. But they all form up and they all gurgle angrily at you. Would everyone please, if you don't mind, selecting your token and then rolling initiative as I find my turn order, which I've. Oh.
How do I roll initiative again?
It says on the character sheet in the name box. There's a big red box.
All right. Well, yeah, but so he said select my character sheet.
So, just click on it.
Sorry, he said select my token, which didn't work. I'll go to my character sheet.
It used to be that when you rolled on the sheet, it didn't automatically do it unless you had your token selected at the time. So that's I haven't. Yeah. And if not, I can just add it into the turn manually. That's not a problem.
Okay, I'll roll.
Wow, that is the worst my initiative could possibly be.
Yeah, I don't always like going first as a bard.
So I got 18 plus my dex because which is plus 4, so I got 22. Yeah.
Did you not just roll from your character sheet?
My character sheet is a bit knackered, so I'm not doing
well,
that.
fair enough.
Yeah, but I do have that. I do have the feat that allows me to get advantage on initiatives.
Nice.
What was it in total?
And also, if anybody's willing to bribe me, I can swap with anyone else's initiative. I don't know. I'll probably be quite expensive to swap with a 5, to be honest.
That is not all attacks. That is just my initiatives.
Yikes. Yeah, okay.
Attacks. Sorry, I should clarify. Attacks yet.
They may not attack us. We may
be
charm them yet.
I feel like the angry gurgling portends a certain amount of attackery.
Yeah, you'd think, wouldn't you, really?
I mean, I'm prepared to be surprised, but I'm gonna summon a soul knife anyway, just to be sure. Angry, gurgling, drowned Greeks are not my favorite people.
Matt, do the drowned ghosts seem to be able to float and kind of not care about gravity?
No, they are moving. So it's almost like the water is forming a body, and it's kind of fading. It's almost like they're fading into existence from the water. What was your initiative, Paz? Sorry.
22.
22. Thank you.
Ha! Good Lord.
Descending.
You could write a whole novel before it's my turn.
Well, I'll try and shoot somebody anyway. Okay, I'd like to. I'll get my waterproof spell book out, and point it in the direction of this one here.
Yep.
And then I've got +7 to attack. So I can just do it on one of these, can't I? D20. Let's see how that goes. So I got 24.
That hits.
And then obviously I'll roll a D10, but then because my charisma is +4, so it'll be D10 +4 damage. So the first one is 5, and then I'll do that again. So it's another hit. This time it's for 9 damage. So 14 damage altogether to this one. And that would be 4, I think, force damage. It might be resistant. If it's resistance to damage types, then I think Eldritch Blast is force, as I remember. Although I can make it psychic, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. I'll go with force for now and see what happens.
You hit the creature, and where you hit it, it kind of almost like you punch a hole through the creature, and you just see sort of water dripping down that hole, and it slowly starts to reform. but it's almost silvery now. Like the body, the clothing, it's almost like you're looking at it through the water rather than it forming out of it now. So it definitely looks like it's fading.
Okay, well that's good. I'm gonna step away up here a bit. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll just kind of wander over to here now and try and look nonchalant.
I've got to zoom out now. You've ran away so far.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
I love how you just vaulted the side of the ramp like it was not even there.
I don't think that. I think I went up. I was here, so I just kind of went up.
It's not what you meant.
As you move up there,
Yeah.
Oh wow.
okay. Roll me a
Oh
perception
no!
check, please.
Oh no!
Well, what? Sorry.
You found more.
Perception
Found
check.
more.
A perception.
With advantage. And
Okay. Where's them dice? I get +2 on this. I rolled. Yeah. Okay. I got a 13 and a 6, so I got 15.
15. As you sort of back onto the ramps, as you sort of glance around, you see there's a big pile of sort of debris behind the central pillar. You see looks to be an altar at the back, and as you sort of glance around, getting your bearings, you almost hear a whisper, a voice from the depths speaks to you, and you know you need to step forward.
I'll step forward.
Which way do you like? Sort of back to where you came, just for a brief step. And if you do, a moment later, a black tentacle sort of breaks through the wall and sort of lashes out in your direction. It doesn't fully reach the whole width of the slope going up, but if you had remained where you'd standing, you would have been caught by this. It sort of writhes angrily. I can't really represent an angry tentacle.
Yeah, that's fine.
But immersion.
I'll look at it and I'll say, I know about tentacles. You're one of my friends. You just don't know it yet. And pass my turn.
It is one of the drowned ones next, the wounded one. It moves to follow you. As this slope goes up, it leaves the water, and every time it tries to almost step out of the water, it can't. It sort of gurgles crossly for a moment before it turns and makes its way over to Zorikar and takes a swipe at you. There's a 22 to hit. I'm assuming that hits. That pretty does. Look at the character. I feel bad that he's gone.
Yeah, 22 definitely hits. I was listening. I just didn't want to have my mic on while I was peeing.
Thank you very much.
Thank Drendan.
So I got hit. Well, I mean, since I have a dodge that is uncanny, I might as well do that. Because that's what this is all about. And I like rolling dice. So let me hold on. Features and traits. Uncanny dodge. Where is it? Uncanny dodge. Oh, how do I roll this?
If you hit the little speech marker, it should let you.
Oh yeah.
It's just a reaction. So you use your reaction to half the damage, so it's not rolling anything.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, so I'll just have the damage.
So you hit by you've got it's like a it's like being a powerful burst of water, like when you punch water, like you feel that force hit you, but you sort of dash back at the last moment. So you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
I suppose I could make a Constitution saving throw. I suppose. Now, again, rolling this is a thing. Did I do that right?
No,
Yep.
No.
no.
No. Well, I mean, I
very
did it
wrong.
right, but I rolled like crap.
That was very wrong.
So you also take 1 point of psychic damage.
So refresh my memory. 6 divided by 2 is 3, not 4, yeah?
There's some modifiers on the sheet.
Oh, okay.
Apologies.
No. I was just checking the math. All right.
Yeah.
So a total of 5. All right.
And as you sort of take that extra damage, you sort of, your mind wanders, and you feel an otherworldly presence nearby.
I don't like any of that.
No.
I'm decidedly against all of it. It's terrible.
And then it is we practiced before this name, and even though I've written it, I've already must have forgotten it. Maldeferin.
Mel.
You can call me
Mel.
Mal. You can call me Mal for
Mal.
short.
Mal,
I
yeah.
know that. Did I notice when Ichabod, the creature was going towards Ichabod, that it couldn't go out of the water?
If I'm allowed to call that out of turn, I will.
Yeah, I'd love it.
I will shout at everybody. They can't come up here. Get up here if you can.
Okay, so can in 5th edition, can we move through our own people? I know I'm going to get an attack of opportunity, but can we still go through our own
Yeah.
people?
As long as
So I
you
can
don't
go in.
end on, as long as
Yeah,
you don't
so-
end your
1,
turn someone.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go to there then, because if all these are 5 feet, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on this one here.
So you went past this one to get away, didn't you?
Yeah. So I'll take it. He will hit me. He's never gonna miss me.
19 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Interception.
2 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need to make me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm not gonna make this either. I don't think. Oh, maybe.
Oh, you did.
Oh.
Yes.
Well done.
Yeah, I did a thing.
You don't feel the pressure in your mind. You feel a pressure building, and you're just like, nope, it's gone.
And I watch my elder Tharan running towards the wall and go, oh, I forgot to tell her about the tentacles in the wall. Oh, well, never mind.
They're your friends. It's absolutely fine. Hold on, your friends tried to kill you.
Yeah, well, I know, but they do, don't they?
Yeah. So this one needs to give me a wisdom save DC 14, please.
That is going to be a fail.
Okay, so it's going to be leveled at Vicious Mockery is 2d6. Hopefully, click on that will do it.
Where
5.
was Mel when he got hit?
Which one's you?
Here. No.
Okay. Because I was trying to say I was going to use interception on that attack.
Oh, I thought you were just saying interception like a football reference. I didn't realize it was a.
Sorry about that.
No, it's
I only took
the
one
action
damage.
to
but-
reduce the damage dealt by 1d10 plus my proficiency. You said you took 1 damage?
I took 1 damage, yes. So I don't know if you want to save it for someone else.
Yeah.
So
we'll
I
hold off.
took 5 damage, and you were silent. He takes 1 damage. You're like, oh my god, let me save you.
It's because it's my
But we're
channel.
gotta be within
You
5
just
feet.
don't like me because I'm infernal. I can see what's happening here.
But he's a lovely dragon bard. I mean, come on. You'd obviously
Yeah.
want to say the Dragon Bard rather than the Infernal Rogue, wouldn't you?
I think so. I've got cute buttocks. Do squats every morning.
In all fairness, I
If-
just read
if-
that on my character sheet.
If you like having sex with furniture, sure.
No one objects to that.
Now you're going to intercept. You intercepting then? You don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go. I'll put my hip. Do I? Is it automatic then?
If you don't,
Yeah,
don't take
that's
one
a
hit point,
D10
so
plus proficiency. So
yeah.
Fenris sure having some camera issues.
Oh, he is, isn't he?
Yeah, I can't tell if this is the light. I've got this weird line next to me. I don't know if it's my camera's cracked. I didn't realise, or if it is just the light.
It's the light just coming down from your
Yeah.
the light in the ceiling. I think it's just a reflection.
No, I don't think it is.
Uh,
So I apparently have something going on here.
you do. It looks like you put your laptop up in front of your camera.
Yeah.
No, I haven't moved anything.
I think Fenris's room looks like it's filling with water. He's going very method on this adventure.
Yeah.
So this is. I have no
I
idea.
don't see me in the initiative order.
Oh, there you managed to get. Oh, there
There
we
we
are.
There you
go.
go. There you go.
I don't know what So all I did was open and shut the shutter on my camera. That doesn't actually do anything. I have no idea why that made me come back. But here I am. Yay.
Yeah.
Yes, I've just
I
seen
don't
that
see
as
my
well.
character on the initiative order.
Let me add that in. now. Descending.
Oh, there she is. Okay. That's kind of weird.
Whose turn is it?
One of theirs, I think.
It is now, yeah. Unless there's anything else you wanted to do.
No, I can't do anything else.
Cool. Yep.
Well, I could, but I'm not going to use my bardic inspiration yet.
Sing me a song about what I'm doing well.
Dying.
I'm
Sadly, yes.
surrounded by the spirits of the drowned. Oh no!
With a voice like that, you deserve to die.
So
It's like a pirate movie, Murder on the High Seas.
Yeah.
So somebody here is the very model of a modern major general.
So as you're one of the drowned spirits comes towards you, the closest one to it, unfortunately. And as you're surrounded by them, you feel from that previous attack that suddenly sense of otherworldliness and pressure. It starts to build more as you sort of these spirits surround you. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh my god. This is yeah. You know what?
Nice going, man.
This could be super short. I am not so bold. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Did you say a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to use, I have the ability to automatically pass a wisdom saving throw once per long rest. I'm going to do that. I automatically pass.
So you sense for a brief moment, you almost feel like you wanted to get into the water.
But I don't.
And then it passes. As you sort of come back to your senses, the spirit kind of lunges out at you. That is a 11 to hit.
Sorry, no. No.
But you're able to sort of expecting sort of almost the very obvious movements of the sort of the lunge. You're able to dodge aside as it sort of reaches out towards you. It is then Fyra, so Marshall's turn.
Alrighty. She is going to. No, wrong one. This is me. There we go. Step here. And I don't think she gets opportunity to attack on a 5 foot, just a slide step. But she is going to attack this one first with her spear. Let's see here. There we go. Whew, hello.
Yes, that hits.
Alrighty.
Oodalally.
15 points, and we'll do a sap on that one. I have disadvantage on the next attack roll. And then she is going to use her action surge and attack this one with the spear.
Thank you, gigantic buxom lady.
And back up to my spear here. Ooh.
That's
Let's
also a hit.
see. What's that?
That's a hit.
Oh, okay. Damage. There's 14.
Jesus mercy. What's your strength?
Check real quick. 16.
Wow. Nice. No, I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed.
But she'll go ahead and do a sap on that one too.
You destroyed that creature with that hit.
Oh, okay.
It just
Gotcha.
kind of bursts into water and sort of drops, and where it fell, like the water seems very agitated for a moment, and then it calms.
Alrighty. Let's see if I can do anything else here real quick. Let's see. I'm going to expend one superiority die, and I'm going to switch places. Is that Zorakar right there?
Yeah.
I'm going to switch places with Zorakar using bait and switch.
See, I feel like something really intimate just happened between the two of us. There was a lot of touching.
Yeah, I think you're reading into that, man.
And you're very large and buxom. Let's kill the water ghosts first.
And the superiority die, I get to roll the superiority die, and you gain armor class equal to the number rolled.
Wow, sweet.
So let's see what my superiority die is here real quick.
I love playing with people who know the system.
Oh, where's my superiority die?
I haven't played the 24 version, but
I've really been enjoying the heck out of it, actually.
I run the 14 version.
I don't see where it says, but I want to say it's a D6 at 5th level.
Yeah, I don't know. I distrust all of my memories of 2014 and what that might mean.
Just in general, or the system?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm with you. I can't remember what I did yesterday.
Yeah, I could just call it a D6 for now. I mean, it might be higher than that, but I don't think it is.
I think a D6 is great. Let's do a D6.
Yeah, because you're only fight to level 3, I think, so it hasn't gone up yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we'll go with that.
Right next to me.
And that gives you an extra 3 on your armor class.
So my armor class is now 72.
Superiority dice are D8s. They're always D8s.
You get
more.
Okay.
You get more of them as you up in
He's
level.
gonna roll a D8 and get a 1.
Right.
Wow.
Oh no! I'll take that. Okay, so
Yep, there we go.
my armor class is 20. Sexy.
So yeah, she basically attacks with the spear, attacks the other one, and then kind of uses her spear to move you out of the way, and then steps in between, like, oh no, mine.
I wonder if you have to be in the water for these creatures to hurt you. We'll find out shortly.
Well, they can't follow us out of the water, so sort of, yeah.
Well, I'm on the table. That's why I'm asking.
That's a good question. See,
Shall
I
we
was
find
gonna,
out?
I was gonna run away, but the giant fighty lady has brought out my boldness. So there's going to be some stabbing.
No. So what she's actually done is moved you nearer to the other ones that haven't gone yet.
Well, you just shade that any way you want, man. That's just like your opinion.
He tried to look brave, but it's just a big act of cowardice.
Hiding behind the girl.
So this one
You
does
try
move up.
not to be moved by the 8-foot tall warrior Amazon. Straight googly moogly.
We're going to find out whether they can hit you on the table.
Right.
Yes. It reaches out and it does hit you. It's
Okay.
even though you're not in the water, it is still in the water, and the table is only just above the water level. So
Okay.
it's able to sort of lunge at your legs.
It looks like I have an armor class of 14.
Yes, that definitely is not going to hit you there. You're easily sort of step over the swing. They're very sort of obvious with their movements. They're not fast, particularly fast creatures. That is that one. Ooh, where's my mouse cursor on? There it is. And then it is your turn.
All right. Oh, wait. So some of them moved more?
So some of them move towards you, but their movements through the water is very slow. They're not nearly as fast as you are. So they're moving towards you, but they haven't reached you yet.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm going to cast Jump on myself.
Cue David Lee Roth.
Step here.
I was going to say House of Pain.
Then jump 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 up to there.
Yeah.
And then I have 15 feet more. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll end my turn.
As you go past Ichabod, are you going to say anything about the tentacle?
Oh,
yeah.
No, the tentacle.
I'll say there's some misunderstood beasts in the walls, tentacles and that. Look out for those.
Little hentai action there.
We're not quite at Yuritsuki Doji just yet. I think we're waiting for the Goliath.
Is that your go?
Oh, good
Believe
lord.
me, she can move fast if she needs to.
It's your go, Zeraka.
All right. Well, so having been emboldened by the actions of the large warrior woman, I am not going to run away, but I am instead going to smite the watery foe with some smiting. There's going to be some smiting. I may even be smitten. So hold on. Let me find my psychical blades. It's in here somewhere.
Is that in the Princess
Yeah,
Bride?
so
Sleep well and dream of large women.
Yes, exactly. So psychic blade, hiya! Psychical blade. Oh, what?
Wow.
Fuck! It didn't actually roll it. Well, that's no good.
No.
Hold on. Okay, so well, it's hold on. I'll just roll a d20. It's a d20 plus 7. That's fine.
Yep.
No. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, well, so I
So I'll
managed
let
to
you-
stab myself in the eye with the psychic blade, apparently. That's great.
Either that or you stab me in the ass. One of the two.
So if you on your
Don't
character
speak.
sheet, I'll let you off of this one. If you're on your character sheet, if you don't hit the speech bubble, but hit like the word next to it, it should do the attack roll for you.
Well, let me try that.
I think
Not the speech bubble, but the word next to it.
there we go.
Oh,
So 13.
okay. That does work.
So yeah, 13 that hits. So then if you just hit the damage button underneath, that will
Yeah, I got
do
that.
that for you. 10 psychic.
Ooh, nice.
Which one were you attacking? Sorry, this one.
The only one I can reach.
Yeah.
I'm only next to one.
Your blade sort of pierce it, and it's sort of the energy kind of passes through it. It almost dissolves straight away. Like it can't take that, like the sort of the psychic energy you're channeling into it, and it just.
Okay, so I think that what I'm going to do, so I've taken my action. So I am going to step. I can move. Okay, I can move and then bonus action, yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to move and then I'm going to bonus action here. So I can use Vex to get advantage on my second attack? Or is that only on the target that I hit the first time?
Oh, let me have a quick
I don't
check.
remember.
So I've got the ball.
I think it's on the target you affected with it.
Yeah, I think so.
So I'll just roll a normal attack then. It's all good.
Yeah, you'll get your sneak damage because they're in melee range. And you haven't used it yet. If you hit.
It doesn't actually say. But yeah, use your yeah.
Psychic Blade offhand.
Nice.
That's a hit.
Yeah, and I guess so. Apparently that's a sneak attack, so there will be an extra 3d6 damage in there. I'll roll damage. So that's 5 plus. Another 9.
Oh,
Nice.
wow. Say goodnight, Gracie.
You know,
It's an incredible jab, but it is you see sort of again like they're fading out of existence almost, become more and more just thinly held together water. It's barely even looking like a person at this point, just a shape of water, sort of like a waterfall kind of just flowing down, but it is still standing.
And now I seem to be in front of the gigantic warrior lady again, which is possibly poor planning on my part.
Yeah, you
No,
could have gone either side and you decided to go that side of her.
Well, I thought, I could give her the ass or the crotch, and, I decided to be polite.
I think you'll find it's all genius on behalf of the brave Amazon that you think is being.
Oh, good, there's even more of them. I think, so, gigantic warrior lady, I think that you and I should get out of the water.
I think that would be wise.
Yeah, there seems to be rather a lot of water spirits, and as much as this has been a ton of fun, yeah, I think it's probably time to go. Oh, see,
So
I don't like anything about that.
No.
No.
How do I make this stay up? I'm not sure. But
You have to. Oh,
it's a 20. But anyway, it's a 20-foot square. 20-foot
So
circle.
if it's a square, it's going to be 4 squares by 4 squares.
It's a 20-foot radius circle. I'm looking at, but I'm not sure how to keep it up.
You need to art it instead with the drawing. I think
I have to what? Sorry.
use the art the this one, the draw.
Oh, the draw. Oh.
Yeah, you can then do.
It says rectangles and ellipses, but
So
not
if
circles.
the fade delay, if you hit linger, it will stay on for longer.
There used to be a
On the
circle.
measures.
Yes.
Phase
I
delay.
don't know how to get rid of it from the map, so don't ask me.
You just click on it and delete. But
See, I can't do it.
Linger there, yeah.
oh, that's a nice ellipsy sort of thing. But anyway, well, this is this. You know, we're basically doing the Olympic symbols now. But I mean, basically, my hunger of Hadar can affect all of those ghosts in that area without affecting.
Yes.
Without affecting Zorikar. Although Zorikar might like to be in kind of a dark tentacly area, but I mean, I don't know. It's up to him. But,
Only if he can be saved.
So I'm going to. They're all. I'll cast Hunger of Hadar. I open a gateway to the far realm, a region infested with unspeakable horrors. A 20-foot radius sphere of darkness appears, centered on a point within range, which is 150 feet, so that's fine, and lasting for the duration, which is up to a minute. The sphere is difficult terrain and is filled with strange whispers and slurping noises, which can be heard by everybody effectively. No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area, and creatures fully within it are blinded. So all the ghosts are blinded. Anything that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage. And anything that ends its turn in there must make a dex saving throw or take 2d6 acid damage. Now, I don't know if they're going to take cold damage, but it's difficult terrain and they're blinded, just to give everybody a chance to get the heck out of there. So that's my action, to cast Hunger of Hadar in that area. And I'll go, see, lots of tentacles, some in the walls, some in the water. It's great, isn't it? And yeah, and otherwise I'll just kind of stay pretty much where I am. I'll maybe move up a bit, staying away from the wall, and pass my turn.
So is this spirit next? It kind of lashes out at you, Fire.
Did I put that annoying square there?
Yeah,
No, I did.
Okay.
If you click on it and hit delete, you should be able to get rid of it.
I didn't do it.
I can't seem to. For whatever reason, every time I select everything, I'm selecting all the player tokens. So I'm not quite sure. Yeah.
Tick the arrow at the top. Will that not go back to the normal arrow? The select, will that? And then just press delete. Will that allow you to get rid of it? I don't know. You haven't been attacked by the tentacles, though, have you? Ichabod. No.
I don't know
No,
if I
they're
have.
not formed. No.
Stick it to the sides.
Hopefully, it will just disappear on its own. If not, it's a pleasing colour. As known as Zen. So this one, yeah, will hit you. Will attempt to hit you, Fire. For that's going to be 20 to hit you.
A 20? That does hit.
So that is 4 points of bludgeoning damage. And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay, and she's got a reaction she'll do after that. Constitution save. Let's see here. No, that was a check, but it's still going to be a failure, I'd imagine.
Yeah, sorry. So you feel like the pressure of the deep depths suddenly cloud your mind, and you just feel like your whole body feels like it's being like you're being forced underwater, deep underground, deep underwater. That is a 5 points of psychic damage, but you said you had a reaction you wanted to do.
Ouchie. Okay. Well, that explains her reaction then. Almost kind of a rage panic. She unleashes her Wrath of the Storm, so it has to make a dexterity saving throw. Or take... nope. And I will use my Channel Divinity Destructive Wrath to do maximum damage. And that is 16 lightning damage on the one that hit me.
So it is 9 for the dex save. So that takes the full brunt of that. Thunder damage, yes?
Lightning.
Lightning. As that lightning damage hits, you see the static in the water all around you as it sort of spreads. Can both you and Zorakar make me a dex saving throw, please?
I thought about that, but I figured she's panicked.
I'm not going to hold you responsible.
Glad I'm not in the water.
Right?
Oh, very good dex there, blimey.
Nice saving throws. Here it is, save. Yeah, nope.
What was the dice you used for the lightning damage?
Yeah, 16 lightning.
It's like D6s or D8s?
There's 2d8.
2d8. So you get 3 points of sort of lightning damage from the sort of the blast into the water. And standing in front of it, you sort of hit that.
Alrighty.
Zorakar, you get 1 point.
Oh,
Sparks fly between you, literally.
half on a made save, huh? I see what you're doing.
And she, oh, sorry.
Don't worry about it, large warrior lady.
And then it is Adrian. It's your turn. Maud.
Yeah, I'm going to obviously recommend the two fools get out of the water and stop casting a lightning and electrical stuff, and carry on around the edges. But I don't think I'm going to do anything else. I don't think anyone needs healing or anything. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. That's me done. Oh, I could do a vicious mockery just because I'll do a vicious mockery on this because it's range of 60 feet. So.
You're at disadvantage because it's in darkness. And you can't.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Right. I won't do anything. That's absolutely fine.
Oh, actually, you're not. You can't. You just can't see it.
Yeah.
So, Fire, it is your turn.
All right. Let's see here. Yep. I think she's going to do it. Why not? You have to show what a Goliath can do.
Are you not running away like a sensible person?
Oh, she will be.
Okay, fair enough.
She is going to invoke her large form.
Ant-Man.
And she has advantage on her strength checks. And basically is another size larger for her carrying capacity. And basically is going to scoop him up and run up here with him tucked under her arm, and she'd be about 15 feet tall at the point.
That is so hot.
Let's see here. I think it's got it.
I feel very bold tucked under your armpit.
There we go. I'll show what it does.
That's great.
Yeah, it's a really cool effect. That lasts for 10 minutes too. The speed increases by 10 feet. So yeah, she's.
out of there. So it's 2d6 cold damage at the start of the spirit's turns, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll that? Are you happy for me to roll that?
I mean, I'm happy for them to. Obviously, if they can't reach us, then they. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how they're ghosts. They're watery ghosts. They might well be immune or whatever, but they might not. They might not enjoy the acid if they finish in there either. But they're probably going to try and walk out.
So yes, they try and walk out. That one does. Get there. This one. 2d6 cold damage. 4. That one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and it's still in there.
So it takes at the end of its turn, it takes 2d6 acid as well, because they can only move probably 3 spaces, can't they, or 2 or 3 spaces with the difficult terrain.
And then it is Drash's turn.
All right. So I am going to. So you were saying there's not enough light in here? Someone said that?
Only in the spell effect area. There's no light.
Only in the spell effect area. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that. You guys are out of the water, so I guess we'll test if they can come up here or not.
They can't.
Then I don't think we need to worry about anything. We just shoot them from afar then, right?
We'll just keep moving.
Okay, that spellbook looking thing up at the top there. I'll just psychic knife them to death from range. I'll take care of that. You guys go investigate stuff.
All right, I'm just going to jump over to here. Are these stairs going up or down?
So those stairs are leading to a balcony that goes around the entirety of the temple, ahead, like above you.
I'm going to start going up those stairs.
So as you reach the stairs, you sort of looking at the wall. You start to realize that the wall itself, what you thought was an intricate pattern, it's not a pattern at all. It's coral. The entire temple wall is made from coral, but it is bleached white. There was no color in it at all, which made it look like stone initially. And as you approach the stairs, you hear a crack, and you see part of that wall break free, and then another bit, and this huge creature sort of cracks and breaks, forms out of the sort of steps out of the wall.
I don't need to be quiet. I'm muted.
Ooh.
So right next to me.
Yes. So it sort of, as you, I would say, by where you got to there, it sort of starts to step out. And you saw the cracks.
Hello.
Then I will show. Nope, that is not the thing I needed.
I'm going to polymorph into a dolphin and it'll leave me alone.
As this sort of huge sort of coral creature made of a coral rock sort of steps, sort of lumbers up.
Coral's a living creature, right? I could change wild shape into a coral.
Yeah, you can wear it.
You know, I've never thought of actually trying to wild shape into coral. That's a really interesting idea. It's definitely something to do, yeah. But so this creature is just formed and sort of stands before you, and as it sort of does, it kind of whoa. There's a part of it that almost like you feel like should be a face.
Sorry?
Almost like it looks down at you and it's staring at something, waiting.
Can I move then to finish up my movement?
Yep.
I am going to move away from that thing.
It kind of has that kind of that you hear that kind of creak of sort of rocks, kind of like creaking of earth moving. As it kind of just almost turns to sort of watch you move away, and then goes back still. But it's definitely sort of guarding that way up.
Oh, okay. So it's guarding the way up. Okay. So I'll stop there. I'm not going to cast a spell or anything right now. I figured the things down there are not going to be able to chase us, so we're good.
We're slowly learning why this is called one room, one shots, isn't it? Because it's one room. We ain't getting out of it.
A single room or structure.
Yeah.
I don't know if this technically counts as one room with a balcony, big temple, but it is a single structure. So that's our little disclaimer at the bottom of the page.
Yeah. Well, one map, isn't it? Technically, then I guess. Yeah. So basically, that's telling us we need to solve the puzzle of these creatures down here, and it's somewhere in here.
Well, there's an altar with books and stuff on it. We could go look at that.
That's where I'm heading because I'm a bookworm type person.
And it is Zorakar's turn.
Zorakar is going to spend his time gainfully picking off water demons with his thrown psychic blades, while other people who are more, probably well endowed to look at like books on. Anyway, I'm just going to pick off water demons with my thrown psychic blades. Is what I'm doing.
You have to have a large penis to be able to read the book.
Yeah, you got to turn the page somehow.
It's becoming a very different adventure than I thought it would be. But before you actually do that, sorry, and I should have done this before. As you look down at yourself, you've been hit a few times by these creatures. You notice that your clothing, especially anything that is sort of like leather or anything made from like sort of formerly living materials and things, it's all bleached white.
Ooh.
And any parts of you that may have been hit by these creatures when they sort of hit you, your skin would have also become bleached white.
Well, I guess we'll all be collecting for the alopecia fund later, but
yeah. I'm sorry. I should have mentioned that after you sort of had a moment, sort of stepping out of the water, and a moment to realise. But now you can, yes. If you want to throw your psychic blades.
Yeah, if you hold action, I could probably do a speedball special with you and throw you at the big monster.
Sorry, who are you talking to?
You.
Shut up.
Just put your daggers out, and I'll just pick you up and throw you.
Oh, yeah, no, don't make me puncture your buxom bosom. Jesus, I have thrown weapons. I am not a thrown weapon.
No, you're just a carry guy.
No, I already said no. I'm just picking off water spirits while my more learned friends take a look at what. Because I figured, give me like 2 or 3 rounds. I could probably pop a lot of these water spirits. Just psychic blades, little juggling, little. I might even use thaumaturgy to make it look really cool. Yeah. No, I'm gonna pop water spirits in a very bubble bobble sort of way, while other people are doing other more interesting things. Because we're gonna have to go out this way, and I think that maybe it might be okay if there weren't any water spirits there when we did that. So yeah, I'll just. I'm like a kid in the 80s with a butterfly knife. I'm just going nuts.
Oh boy.
You've got such a clear vantage, and they're not really, as you're out of the water, they're not really moving. So I'd give you advantage in your attack rolls against the ones you can see.
Wow.
All right. So I'm gonna do some rolling. once my character sheet boots up here. Sorry, I should have just left this up, I think.
That's all right.
So, Psychic Blade, hiya!
That's a hit.
Hiya!
You get your sneak damage as well because you rolled with advantage to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. Boop.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's rather a lot. Yeah. So that one's probably good. I also have
goes down.
I have the offhand blade, which I'm going to roll with advantage because of. Oh no, I don't get it. No Vex. It's a different one. Oh, but I still hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And 5 damage.
Yeah, you managed to take one of the spirits out. It just bubbles angrily, like in the water as it kind of fades away.
You just angrily bubble away at me, you little bitch. I'm up here on the dry, throwing soul knives. You got nothing. Where you going? Nowhere.
Suddenly, tentacles behind you erupt angrily.
Oh, angry tentacles. Yes, that's a whole different movie.
-7. And then again, because they can't connect, they're too slow. -4. And then it is Ichabod's turn.
Well, sadly, I don't have the Eldritch Blast pushback invocation to shove them all back in again, which is, a very famous combo, I guess. But what I am going to do, because I'd like to test this, it's not very bright in here, is it? It's quite dim lighting.
Yeah, so it's dim light. It's like it's surprisingly well lit. It's not bright, but it's like you can see everything clearly in the dim light. So it's not.
Okay, but if it's dim light and not bright light, it means that I can use my invocation, which allows me to turn invisible, to cast invisibility at will on myself. So what the reason I want to do that is I want to go kind of see if this guy wakes up a bit if I go close to him.
Roll me a stealth with advantage.
Okay. Okay. So I've got +4 on my stealth. So that'd be 19. And that'd be 7. 19.
Nicely done.
It definitely, like you feel, you see it shift. Kind of almost like it knows there's something there, but it can't sense you or it can't place you properly, and it kind of remains motionless other than that little moment where it kind of almost twitched, creaked.
Okay. Well, I am not going to mess with it because I'm probably the only person who can get past it in that case. So I'm going to go and look and see what's going on this altar.
So the altar.
Oh, by the way, Matt, I've given myself 22 temporary hit points because of that false life thing that I get for free.
So the temple altar is clearly an altar. It's a temple, it's an altar, but it doesn't have the grandeur that you'd expect from something like a place like this, especially at this point, this high point of temple. It looks very practical. There doesn't seem to be much on there other than a long blade that is kind of, again, it's similar to the tools and the tables. They're not nearly as bad. There's kind of growth has sort of formed over it, so it's kind of almost stuck in place.
Okay. I'll call over to the others who might know more about weapons than me. I'll say, there's some kind of blade here stuck in the altar. stuck in the coral.
You notice the the coral, the elemental creature kind of moves about and like, where's that voice coming from? As you sort of say it, it still doesn't sense your presence.
Okay, in that case, if I'm allowed, just for flavour, I'll cast a minor illusion of a sound just behind it, going, "I'm over here, mate."
It sort of turns and smacks the wall. Just like nothing happens.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Mild. I'll say still can't yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast bless on these two idiots here. Just because, in case anything else comes up, but they seem to be the combat people, so that's going to give them an extra D4 to all your attacks or saves for a minute. So actually, I can do it within 30 feet. So if I kind of stand there, then I think I could probably 20, 25. Hold on. I'm just going to stand here and cast it. And then that should get all our combatants. 30, 35. Look at that. Oh, well, here. So
I'm invisible. You can't see me, so I don't think you can probably cast it on me.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So it does make a difference. So those two, and I was heading over to the altar. So I'll just get rid of a first level spell, and then and that's me done, I think, because I can't get anywhere near the altar. Looking down in the water with the spirit creatures, do more and more of them keep coming, regardless of how many they kill?
None of them have sort of, as you've left, they haven't reformed at all.
Right. Okay.
Even when you were still in the water, they didn't look to be reforming.
It's just there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I made a mistake. I'm terribly sorry, Matt. The Hunger of Hadar drops because I've cast invisibility. So I don't think any of them have taken damage since I did it. So I don't think.
No, you haven't. They haven't. So.
But yeah, there's no more, and then that's probably good because it means our shooting fish in a barrel types can see them all. So yeah, okay, I'll get rid of that circle. I've got your problem. I can't. Oh, how about that? I can get rid of that as well. Did that get rid of the blue square on everybody's?
It did.
Yeah. When you click on the number, the 10 in that case, there's a little trash icon that appears.
Yeah, I found it to get rid of the one that was on.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I put it on or who put it on, but I'll take responsibility.
Okay. Yeah, apologies for that.
That's right. Fire, it is your turn, and you can now see the remaining spirits.
Okay. Fire is going to make for the altar. She heard the call that there's a blade there. So she's going to go here, which I think is 25 feet. And she can get over here. She can move 45 feet right now.
As you come up the stone altar,
long, sexy legs.
Passing over that, the creepy elemental creature, it kind of as you sort of pass the threshold onto this sort of the main sort of flat bit, it definitely sort of creaks to turn to face you, but it doesn't move or make any motion, and kind of watches as you go to the altar, but doesn't approach you.
She's going to grab that blade and try to pull it free with her strength.
You need to, make me a strength check, please.
Alrighty, this with advantage. Strength or athletics?
Up to you. Feels more like yes, athletics is fine.
Whoa.
26.
Boom.
You,
The whole
you,
altar.
you, yeah. You pull the blade and it's stuck to the altar. You're now wielding a large stone hammer. It's just there. That you pull the
I
blade
like
and
this.
it just comes out perfectly. The blade is. You pull the blade and you break it free from all of everything that was encrusted in it, and you're surprised to see it's not rusted in any way, despite the sort of the environment. And in examining it, you realise that it's not rusted because it's made from a mixture of silver and gold. It is a beautiful, perfectly balanced kopesh, which is kind of like I guess a curved sword. And it is. You feel that there is. Earlier you sort of brought up. You sort of tried to see if there was something celestial here. And there was something similar, but not quite. You get that same feeling from this blade. There's like a divine element to it, but not one you are familiar with. You would know from your sort of experience as a fighter that like gold is not a good material for a weapon. It's probably a very fragile weapon, but it's definitely got some sort of magical ability behind it or some purpose.
Is it primordial that she's feeling? Because she does speak primordial.
Yes, I would say primordial, like a very primordial, like ancient divine, like very primordial celestial. Yes, like it's not like if there's a celestial order now, this is from a time before that, when it was like raw, and then sort of unorganized, I guess.
I think the only other thing she'd do is, once she's got it, she'll turn and just kind of, look up at this creature with it in her hand, just to see if it reacts in any way to her having it.
It doesn't make any movements at all.
Okay.
It's kind of, again, it doesn't really have a head or a face, so you're not sure what it's kind of doing.
I believe that should be the end of her turn. Check just to make sure. Yeah, it should be everything for now.
Some of the spirits move closer to the ramp, but again, they just seem to sort of stop at the edge of the water, and it's not even like they're trying to move, they just can't, so they just stand there staring at you. And as they sort of stand still, their hands sort of almost involuntarily sort of go for their throats, as if they're sort of struggling to breathe. And then it is Adrash's turn.
Okay. I think this time you're trying to get that out. I don't want to mess with that. I'm going to go here, and I'm just going to attack the one that's down here with
I thought you were going to hit me then.
No. Wouldn't do that. Not unless you said
This
something.
adventure is taking too long.
I'm looking for my spells here. Hold on. Starry Wisp.
That's a hit. Radiant damage.
See, that seems like a lot more damage than I would suspect from something called Starry Wisp. But, you can never tell from the name of the spell.
It's a cantrip that once you hit 5th level, it does an extra D8 of damage, too. It's like...
Well, no, I get that. But Starry Wisp is like, like somebody brushes some gauze against your face, or, do coalesces on your arm. It's all very low key. 9 damage is a lot. I mean, you just killed like 2 fucking villagers, man.
I know, and it's 2d8 damage, so it could do 16 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm impressed, is what I'm saying.
It definitely
stars are quite hot, Fenris. That is true, after all.
5e is got those big numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, no. I have a 2d10 cantrip of my own that I have not yet unlimbered.
I definitely feel like the 2024 version, the player characters have definitely gotten a little bit more powerful than like
Yeah,
previous
I think
5th edition. There's definitely a little bit more of a yeah.
Coming
so
from Shadowdark, it's like Jesus.
Yeah.
I have like normally when I'm playing Shadowdark, I'm driving a Yugo. I've got like a steering wheel and a gear shift and a couple of other things. Now I'm driving a jet plane. I got all these buttons and they do all these things, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. It's a reaction. It's a bonus action. Oh my god!
It's an Apache helicopter.
Right.
But you know what? I used a reaction at some point here, so I have some grasp of the action economy, which is good.
Combat in 5e takes a long time, so I'm trying to be quick on my actions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can, yeah. You
Is
get bogged down quickly.
Is it my turn to throw psychic knives at the water ghosts?
Was there anything else you wanted to do, Josh?
No, I'm good.
No. Yeah. Then,
So
yes,
psychic knives at the water ghosts? Okay, well, so first things first, I feel like I'm just gonna sneak my way past the Greek tentacles up the edge here. And I'll suffer. Like if it shoots out at me and tries to give me the Greek, I'll deal with it. And once I've moved, I am going to shoop with some psychical knives at I don't know. I can't see this one. Maybe this one here. The one that's directly south of me. There's going to be some psychical knifing. Psychical knifing. Hold on, I'm finding it on my thing. And hiya!
That's it.
Nice.
Aha!
Another spirit goes down.
Okay, well, I will take my bonus action to throw a slightly smaller psychical blade at this one, the other one that I can see, I suppose.
That one.
Yeah, that one there.
Yep.
So the smaller psychical knife. I just like making these words up as I go, just so you guys know.
Soul Knife is so cool anyway.
There we go. Hold on. I did that. I just did a thing, and okay, I hit, and some more psychical damage. I'm just enjoying saying psychical like a lot. I got all the pretend knives doing real damage. This is very meta. I love it. That's right.
Can't do much. They can't.
Come and get some water, phantoms.
And again, as they sort of stand out unable to do things, kind of like how the tokens are looking, they kind of start to reach like. Oops! I just killed one. That's that. They kind of they start to sort of reach for their throats. They just kind of sway there on the spot. And then it is Ichabod's turn. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, I kind of look down into the water. We've got the sword out, so I'm going to go and I'm going to stand over here. And out of the water, just climbing up the side towards me, is an octopus, regular size. And I'll say, "Oh, hello, Tickles." And Tickles is going to wander vaguely towards the golem thing to see if, like, your regular sea creatures will spook it or not. While he's doing that, I will appear. I feel that we want to get rid of these things, so I'll just appear and I'll Eldritch Blast these guys down here as well. So first one, I miss with my first one with a 1. Fumble. If you want a fumble effect.
No, for this, no. There's nothing really around you to.
Well, the second one hits.
Much better.
And the second one hits for 11 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
And that's the enemy turn. And as I say, he's not probably not going that close. That's a bit that taking it. We're just watching to see if the golem notices and starts kind of menacing towards poor old Mr. Tickles.
The golem does. You sort of see it kind of standing over it.
He'll
looks
back
down.
off. He'll back off.
And he almost reaches out, even as Tickles backs off. Like, takes an uneven step forward, almost reaching for the creature.
Right.
And then very slowly kind of goes back to its former position. But you feel like it's leaning forward more than it did before. Like it was.
Okay. Well, how many? I mean, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Tickles can come back to there or one more. Just hang out with us.
So I'm just gonna give you.
That'll be the end of my turn.
It was a great turn, though.
Thank you. I agree. It was one of the great turns.
Maud, it's your turn.
Adrian was looking for top 10s. Top 10 turns of all time might be it.
by fan.
This is going to be the top 10 turns. How far is a drop down here?
I'd say about 30 feet.
It's only a couple of D10, D4, D6 damage. Right. You say this is junk here. I think this is more than junk. So I want to go and investigate what's in the pile down here. Because there's no books on the altar, you said, yeah?
No.
So
you're landing in water. You shouldn't take full damage anyway.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go to here, and I'm gonna
I love this whole plan. I'm here to support you from above with psychic knife.
I've got a plan if they try and attack me, so yeah. I've got ways out. So yeah, I'm going to drop down into the junk pile to have a rummage around, see what's in it.
So the junk pile, I'll give you a bit of a description before you make your decision to jump or not.
It's full of jags, like sharp things, broken glass.
So looking down, you see it's almost like a kind of like a collection of remains of like old ship vessels and sails, sort of all piled together, sort of built almost like a shelter.
Yeah.
So you're going to jump down into it?
Oh, a shout! Yes. So someone must live in it then. That's what that's kind of yes, because I'm a crazy bard. Yeah.
Isn't he the one that just called us an idiot when he cast bless for us?
Yeah, you got bless. You're fine. You're fine. Could I have cast bless on myself as well? Because it says 3 targets. And I didn't have a spare target. All right. Okay. Yeah. I am my 3rd target then. Cool.
You jump down and you sort of crash through the sails into what's clearly a little hut. There's sort of neat piles of things. There's boxes. And as you sort of land, you land directly in front of what you initially think is a human woman.
Oh,
who screams in utter fear and terror at your sudden appearance.
Thank God I'm the charismatic one.
And it takes you a moment to realize that she's not human at all. But
what gives it away?
A creature. Roll me intelligence and let's find out.
Okay, that seems fair.
So very obviously half woman and half sort of
5. Yeah, she's human to me.
Leg, no legs. I don't even notice.
She's only got 1 leg.
He's busy staring at the wobbos.
Yeah, she's got paint on her boobs. I haven't noticed anything else.
That's for the safety of your channel and the children that are watching, Adrian.
So you see, so it's very much a classical mermaid almost. She's sort of her hair is sort of long and damp, appearing mostly bleached, like the coral walls around you. Though there are still streaks of black in her hair. The mermaid's top half is that of a dark-skinned woman, marked by the bleaching corruption, as is her bottom fish-like half, save for the occasional golden scales that dazzle in the dim light. She looks utterly terrified at you, and she just sort of waves her hands and speaking in something you have no idea what she's saying.
Okay. Does her voice sound like the singing voice?
It sounds very musical and magical, yes. I don't know if you could tell from my clear musical voice.
Well, in that case, I am going to whip out my lute, and I'm going to play something really peaceful and calming, because if I can't communicate with her through words, music is a universal language. So I'm going to sort of sing and play something harmful, all the while hoping the spooky, horrible dead creatures don't try and I rely on the rest of my group to protect me.
So you start to play, and her look of terror becomes one of slight confusion. The rest of you, just as a note, when she screamed, the creature took a step forward, but it stopped when she stopped screaming. But she sort of remains there, sort of. She still looks very sort of scared of you, but she sort of listens to the music, and she starts to kind of just calm down a bit. Could you roll me a performance check, please?
Yes, certainly. 18.
Ooh, there we go.
Nice. Well done.
It takes her a moment, and she kind of, there's almost a moment of revelation in her eyes, where she realizes that you're trying to communicate with her, and she starts to sing again. And initially, the words don't make. You still don't understand her what she's saying, but you understand what she's meaning. Like you get like the impression of what she's saying. She's saying, you get the impression that she's asking, why did you just jump in my roof?
Because it hurt when I fell from heaven. I'm going to be singing. Do mermaids not get used to dragons landing on the roofs of their houses? I thought it's like a standard thing.
She's sort of she looks a bit confused, but she kind of moves around and she sort of sings again, and she's sort of like, "How are you here? How are you here?" is the impression you get.
We are looking for the ocean jewel. Have you seen it?
She looks, her face lights up, and she stops. She doesn't sing. She's so excited, and she starts babbling, and she goes, and then she kind of points to she kind of motions to the water and kind of puts her hand in the water and looks at you like nodding. Yeah.
I can speak Aquan, to nobody's surprise. I was wondering if that's what she was speaking.
Yes.
Ooh.
You would be hearing. She's softly spoken, so you may not have caught all the words, but you would have understood the impression she was given in the songs a moment ago. If you were listening at this point, you would hear that she was going, the heart of Seto, yes, it's up there. You're here to return it to the ocean.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll in that case.
Only Ichabod knows what she just said. Everyone else, Mild knows that she's just currently sort of putting her hands in the water repeatedly, like washing her hands.
Okay. I might do something on my turn then, if we're still in turns, aren't we?
Cool. I assume that's probably my turn.
So it is now Fire's turn.
You know we're going to have to fight this coral creature eventually.
It's possible.
Oh, I think it's inevitable.
I think we should do it sooner than later. Just get it started.
One of
Oh
us
yeah,
will.
no, just boldly go where no large, buxom fighting woman has gone before.
You read my mind, which is
See?
scary, really.
No. Well, like, you know, you're a large, aggressive woman. You should go do large, aggressive, womany things.
Right.
I'll be right with you. I just have one more water spirit to psychically knife a little bit. Just to clear that up. But yeah, no, I'll be right with you. You just go ahead, do your thing. Buxom hurting.
Everything's about the buxoms with you.
Well, a little ADHD. I find a word and I kind of stick with it.
I'm surprised you haven't tried to woo the mermaid yet.
I am not a bard, my friend.
So, Fire, Marshall, what do you want to do?
All right. She sees the creature moving and is realizing that it's blocking the stairs, so she's still in her larger form and is going to move
Grapple.
over here.
Not grapple.
Nope. But she has a way to keep its attention focused on her. Let's see here. Yep. She is going to do a goading attack.
Nice.
And that will be a superiority die on that one. And if she hits, it'll have to make a wisdom save. Let's go ahead and see how she does. Ooh, there we go. And she does get the superiority die with the damage here, but I'll roll this one first.
So that doesn't hit.
Oh, really? 19?
So the 19,
Ouch.
yeah. It
Okay.
connects, but it kind of just chips off of the sort of the rock form that it is, and it just doesn't do anything. Doesn't react. Doesn't move. Doesn't do anything.
I might have something for that.
Other than a lot of approbation.
Right?
Oh, scary big coral creature.
Let's see. Well, she hasn't used second wind yet. So, she is going to, let's see, that's an ability check, though, on the battlefield. I don't think that wouldn't count for an attack, then, I wouldn't imagine. Yeah. I think that'll have to do, then, I guess.
Well, it was a valiant effort.
Right?
All right. I am going to cast Fairy Fire on that thing. That will give everyone advantage on attacks against it.
As it sort of surrounds it, it kind of moves, almost like it's like examining what's covering it.
It gets a dex save throw, though.
Yeah. Probably going to fail. Oh, no. Yeah, that passes, sorry.
And then I'm going to move away from it since I probably just pissed it off.
Just lit it up a bit. You might like that.
The tentacle sort of wriggles as you get closer, but it doesn't reach you. Soraka, it's your turn.
Well, there's one more water spirit. I'm gonna knifey spoon it. Do. I should have already had this up. I apologize. Psychical blades. Hiya!
Ooh, there you go.
the spirit fades into the water, and again there's the angry bubbles, and then it's gone.
Well, I do like some angry bubbles.
Why do I get the feeling that the more of these we've killed, the harder the end battle's going to be? You just like sitting it in your head going.
So I've attacked. So I'm going to move up behind our enormous, actually, maybe because she's 15 feet tall, off to one side of the enormous buxom fighter, and be ready to do aggressively knifey things should I be required to do so.
My character's about to whip her leather armor off just to make you go blind.
No. This is a family-friendly channel, my friend. Yeah.
The tribal tattoos would do it.
That just makes you a douchebag.
I'm going to show off my tramp stamp, see if I can get him excited.
I'm gonna lower myself down here on my turn.
Are you coming down with me to the party?
Sorry, are you lowering yourself even further than you already have? Amazing.
If only I could with my deep one patron. But so I might take damage as I fall down there. I don't know.
You don't. The landing is the water almost seems to cushion your blow for a moment, like it's not water, and then you land normally.
And I will go in here and talk to this mer person.
The temple loves you, brother. The temple loves you.
It does. The deep looks after its own. Okay, and I will say in Aquan, in primordial Aquan, I will say. So you wish us to find this jewel as well? We have been sent here to take it. We have not been sent here to give it back to the sea. Although, of all the people here, I may well be someone who is interested in doing that.
Yeah. So she's shocked to hear her language spoken before she sort of responds. And again, only for your understanding, as she speaks, she's not sinning, so you don't get a sense of what she's saying, Maud. So only Ichabod understands this. She goes, "Yes, the ocean, the jewel. It's been away from the ocean for too long. It needs to be returned to the water. Even the deep one wants this."
Well, in that case, I'm in.
And she kind of looks at you, and her eyes kind of start to glow golden a little bit. And she kind of sort of leans a bit closer and goes, I sense one of her children in you. Why are you here?
I've been sent here. It is a coincidence, but a good one. But are there coincidences in this world, my lady? I don't know. So if not, then I am here for a purpose, and that purpose may be to return the jewel to the sea. The others in my party wish to take it to the land, I think, but we shall see what we shall see.
And if you serve Seto or one of her children, then please, it has to be returned to the ocean. You've seen what the corruption has done. It's driving in. Look at me. If you're here too long, the corruption will start to taint you as well. It's already tainted the creature that lives here.
That strange coral creature at the top of the stairs. The bottom, wherever it is, up there.
No, that's the guardian, the temple guardian. He just protects the shrines above. You will need to go upstairs. And she suddenly goes into motion, and she grabs an assortment of objects and hands them to you and to you, Maud. Suddenly, after all this sort of strange conversation going on, she's very excited. Blah, 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 yeah, and kind of grabs
now she's wooing me.
And she shoves a load of seaweed and sort of some very old sort of dried fish bones into your hands, and again grabs a handful of sort of seaweed, that she's been storing here and shoves them into your hands, Ichabod. And she sort of looks at you like really excitedly, nodding mild, and then she turns to you, Ichabod. The shrines above, one of them requires an offering of the bounty of the sea. You will need this.
How are we to get past the Guardian?
Show him you have offerings and he will let you pass.
Very well, thank you. I will, at this point, having noticed that that Fyra had attacked.
I'm with you. I'm like, we're like, sorry about our idiot friends.
I'm going to. I'll just make a mental link with Fyra, and I say we've talked. I'll say into your mind. We've been talking to this nice lady down here, and we've got some tokens that might let us past that thing if you stop attacking it. He's on mute. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, I'll tell him, and then I guess are we out of combat turns? There's no combat now.
We're out of combat, but if you're happy to, we can just keep in turn order because I think that will keep
sure. I mean, I'll wander back round gradually.
Marshall is back for Fyra.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I contacted you psychically and said that we had some offerings, which meant that we didn't need to fight this beast. We should just be able to get past it. The mermaid's giving us some stuff.
Yeah. She'll just kind of fall back like in a defensive stance and just wait.
There are alternatives to fighting.
Music's one of them, it seems.
Yeah,
there's also brawling and killing.
Music.
There's all kinds of alternatives.
Yep. Geeking.
I guess we'll climb back up then.
Yeah.
Or go round the long way if I'm incapable of climbing. I'm going to kind of, before I leave her, as a gesture of goodwill, I'm going to make some, I'm not very good at building things, but I am going to make some effort to repair the damage to her roof where I fell through it. And try and, hand her a pot back that I broke and sort of just hand it to her. Sort of story,
She's really, her look of joy when she was handing you the food and Ichabod kind of just changed to just complete disgusted, like, oh yeah, you broke my roof. But then she kind of waves her hands and smiles and says, and kind of waves you off. And then she starts to sing again. And a minute later, the creature starts to move and just picks up the stone. Sort of, actually no, too soon for that. I'll wait for that bit. Yeah, ignore it.
Okay, we've still got the sword though, haven't we? Fyra's still got the special sword. Cool. Okay, yeah. I will, at that point, then I will sort of climb. Is climbing back up an idea, or am I better just to walk around?
I mean, if it helps, I'm because you're not in combat or anything. I'm happy for you all to sort of be able to move straight to where any of the others are.
Okay,
if that helps.
Yeah. If no one wants to do anything else, I'll wander around slowly so I don't make an idiot of myself falling off. And I'd hate to stand back on the top of a house again and to use it to climb back up.
We can show the big lad our bits of kelp and stuff now.
Yeah, we'll go, seaweed. We'll like wave it at him.
Yeah, exactly. Have you got any ID? Yes, I have this kelp.
Yeah. Enjoy your evening, please.
I'm only 6 years old, but I've got a load of seaweed, Governor.
What's all this then?
So you all sort of, I guess are you all gathering at the foot of the stairs?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
So you all kind of gather there, and again, as you sort of approach, you see the creature sort of stiffen, and you get the sense that again he's sort of looking for something. And Ichabod, you've already said you sort of as soon as it sees that, it kind of steps to one side to let you pass, Ichabod.
Oh, I shall give bits of seaweed and fishbone to everybody so everybody can pass. And I'll I'll get Tickles on my shoulder so that he can come with me as well.
It's almost like a sense of like you get this feeling that he's in awe of seeing a living ocean creature. Like it's just like even as you sort of go up the stairs, this same creature is just kind of just turning, constantly watching Tickles on your shoulder or just observing it.
What's it like to be a celebrity then, Tickles? That's unusual for you.
I've got some bits of fresh cod for Tickles. We'll do some feeding on the way up. Tickles is a helpful creature.
Yeah.
It's quite impressive watching an octopus eat. I saw one recently doing it. I was like, terrifying, tearing it apart.
Yeah, very clever.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm off up the stairs. I'm hoping that other people come as well.
Oh yeah, no.
Is there anything anyone else wants to do on this floor before going to the balcony?
Nope. All set.
Then I will quickly move you over here.
Ooh, pretty.
Place party.
Witty and gay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm hoping that you still got control of your tokens.
Yeah, I can move. Yeah, I can move myself. Yeah, cool.
If you can give me control of Tickles, that'd be good. But otherwise, if you can't,
I've been trying to figure out how to turn it. I just dragged it on, and I was like,
no worries.
I was wondering what the Cthulhu-looking token was. That's Tickles. Okay.
It says a lot about the sort of the setting that you're in. That's like, oh, it's just another sort of Cthulhu creature. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
Well, it could have been many things. I didn't want to assume.
I will say to everybody, that mermaid seemed to think that there was some rather unpleasant creature up here that might.
Oh yeah, the Guardian. Oh no,
no,
he was the Guardian, wasn't he?
He was the Guardian, but she said that there was a corrupting influence up here that might not have our best interests at heart. So you want to look out for that, probably.
I'm gonna guess it's in the water.
So you
with that is before anything might happen. Zolkar, did you take a lot of damage? Do you need any sort of healing before we go in?
I took like 8 damage. Hold on, let me see. I'm looking. Oh no, I'm okay for now. Just save,
You're right. Okay, cool.
Save that for later. It's all good.
Okay, cool.
It's just a flesh wound.
All right, cool. I'm guessing Bless has probably run out by now. More than a minute will have gone on.
Yeah, and it would have taken a lot longer to communicate before.
Yeah, it's cool. That's cool. Okay.
Yeah. So
I think Fire's going to switch out the spear for the falchion. The minute she hears corrupting thing, and she's like, "Yeah, maybe that's what this is for."
So, the kopes that you have, it's kind of like it's basically a lun sword. For all intents and purposes, at this point, it is a lun sword that you can wield. Even if you're not proficient in it, you consider yourself proficient in it. Okay. So as you sort of reach this balcony, looking down at the level below, the source of the light filling the temple is revealed to be a large, beautiful pearl at the very top of the stone pillar that rises up in the center of the temple. Magic fills the air like static before a lightning storm, and there is no obvious way to reach the top of the pillar. Looking around, you see 3 shrines situated equally about the balcony you now stand on. A shrine here, a shrine here, and a shrine here.
Matt, if you don't mind, while we're climbing up the stairs, I'll just let everybody know. Can we just take a minute to think where we're going? I'm only saying this so that I can use my get 1 spell slot back in a minute.
All right.
Just so I've got both spell slots for the no doubt final battle when I need them.
Would you want a short rest? Is that what you're saying?
No. Warlocks have a special where you get half your spell slots back in 1 minute once per day.
Oh, okay.
I've only got 2 slots though, because that's what Warlocks get.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, so I get one of them back once, and it only takes a minute. So yeah.
Also, I'm We
should
don't
be-
do. I don't do no short rests. Our little company name is called No Short Rests.
Cool.
Well, good,
In my
good,
regular
good
campaign,
thing I've got. Good thing I have short rest mechanics in my class. I should take full use of those.
Yeah, there is in my regular campaigns. My players. I'm a big Dark Souls fan, so I don't believe in short rests. I believe you either get to the safe point or you don't.
Okay.
My players always complain that I never let them have short rests, so we decided actually no short rests. That makes a good
Well,
name for
I
the
mean, that
publishing
works
company.
fine. That works fine unless they're running classes that depend on short rest mechanically.
Yeah, like
Oh,
Warlock.
absolutely they do, yeah.
Or
Yeah,
monks.
yes.
Mhm.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
so nobody wants to play a monk or a warlock in your campaign, which is fine.
They all play that. Monks, clerics.
Yeah, no, monks and warlocks suck if you can't get short rest. They're
Mhm.
terrible.
I wonder if I was the
Anyway,
problem
moving.
in the campaign there. Yeah. So you get to the top of the steps.
Yeah, and druids
looking
as well.
around.
You don't, because you get your wild check
Druid.
back, don't you?
Druid, monk, cleric, paladin, rogue. Yeah. I know the voices that were the loudest and complaining. Can we not have a rest yet? Yeah.
Well, the
Um,
sorcerers especially, they're even with the other 5e casters when they can get short rests in terms of like
Mhm.
overall spell levels.
Warlocks, not sorcerers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, warlocks. But not if they don't get short rest. They're like some sort of like the redheaded stepchild of the
Yeah.
spellcasting world. It's no good.
I'll just have 2 spell slots a day. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, that sounds like lots for you.
Yeah. Cantrip cannon, basically.
So we've got
Okay.
three different places, yeah?
Yeah, so there are 3 shrines. At each sort of these sort of 3 points, sort of perfectly divided from each other. And you see that they're the only things here. They don't look like they're coral or bleached. They just look like regular stone sort of stone shrines. In the very center on this sort of tower, this is about, I would say, 60 feet above you, but you can sort of see glowing, sort of flowing, that there is a clear sort of orb.
A jewel, you could say.
Oh,
I want to ask Ichabod. Did she say exactly where this ocean jewel was?
it's that pearl at the top.
She just said it was up here. Tickles, do you think you can climb up that thing with your tentacles and suckers and go and get it for us? Is that possible?
How far can Tickles jump?
Or throw? We can throw him.
Yeah.
Grab him by a
I have
tentacle,
a jump
swing
spell
him.
on me right now. I can wild shape into a creature that has a climb speed, jump over to the pillar, and just climb up.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think you should definitely try that.
Yep,
While I stand here.
I'm going to do that. All right, so
Do we need to go and look at the shrines at the same sort of time?
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
can do that one.
yeah,
Mhm.
I'm with you, Adrian. Sorry, Meld. Let's go look at the shrines while Climby Jumpy here does his thing.
her thing.
Her thing.
Perfect. Sorry, female jumpery.
There's another female for you to crack onto. Not tall enough, yeah?
I'm a one girl man.
So we'll do Droush.
Can you
first.
wild
I
shape
feel
into
offended.
something that flies?
I cannot do flying yet, but
Okay.
I can do climbing, and I have a
There you
jump.
go.
I can jump 30 feet, so I can easily
Nice.
make it across. So I guess I just want something with a climb speed, right?
Mhm.
I don't even
Giant
know what has
spider.
a climb speed.
Apes or something.
Giant spider would work.
So
All right.
I'd say
Yeah, that's fine.
if-
So I'm a giant jumping spider.
I'm gonna run away.
Use my jump after I wild shape to just jump over onto the wall and climb up.
So as you do, you sort of you reach the pillar, and you feel like it's sort of water is rushing down it. So it's kind of difficult terrain to sort of climb and move, and it's also incredibly smooth and slippery. You need to make me an athletics check to sort of be able to climb.
Even with the climb speed.
Yeah, to kind of.
Okay.
It's such an unnaturally smooth and sort of pillar. Like you just like, even a spider is struggling to sort of stay on.
The itsy bitsy spiders on a water spout.
You're able to hold where you are, but you're unable to sort of climb further at this time. You're still getting your sort of bearings. So you haven't fallen off or slipped, but you haven't been able to sort of make progress up the central pillar yet.
Okay.
Can I? Oh no, I'm not the sort of bard. There's the one bard that can give the bardic inspiration as a reaction, isn't there? I'm not that one. Okay, never mind.
Well, let's have a look at these altars as well and see what's going on.
I went to the other altar, not the same one the two of you are going to, because I thought we might need to have somebody stationed at all three.
Yeah.
To
we
all need to in some sort of sequence press A B up down or something.
So it was.
I can move tickles now. Thank you.
I will go. Fire is technically next on the turn order. I know I skipped a draft just to start climbing. So Fire, I will do you first if that's all right. Your shrine that you approach. See, what you see before you is a stone basin filled with water, and it is completely still and completely dark. There are murals sort of on the wall and around this shrine, and they depict 3 monstrous creatures. On one side is a whale so big that it appears as an island to sailors, like the sailors sort of drawn around it. And then the art changes, and it shows the whale diving, dragging moored ships and crew deep below the ocean. On the opposite side is a great serpent with a mouth that forms a whirlpool, and you see sort of ships and their crews sort of being sort of smashing apart, sort of in the artwork. The center, with the largest depiction, is a creature of sort of winding, sort of tendrils, tentacles. It doesn't seem to have any form or shape, but the tentacles are sort of reaching up, dragging hold of people and pulling them down in this mural. And that was for you, sort of Fire Marshal.
She's gonna do. I'm gonna do I think a nature check on that one.
Yep.
Nature or religion, maybe. See if she can't kind of interpret what she's seeing.
I'd give you slightly different information depending on which one you go for, so I don't mind which you go for. Whichever you feel would be. I think you'd understand more of the murals with religion. You might understand more of what they're implying through nature, if that makes sense.
Okay. She'll go with nature. Goliaths are a little more nature oriented. And now she can use that ability. Let's see, where's that?
We were told that we were told we'd need these offerings at the shrines, so we all have those offerings that we were given.
So she's going to use her tactical mind. Let's see if I can find the silly thing again. And it gives her a D10. Oh, dang it, where'd it go? There it is. Gives her a D10 to add to the ability check, potentially turning it into a success. Because I'm presuming an 11 isn't.
No.
Oh, 15.
Coming from sort of the mountains, you are unfamiliar with sort of deep sea creatures, but you get the sense that there must be drowning must be like a constant threat on the ocean, a constant danger. And these murals are clearly sort of, if they're not celebrating it, they're clearly acknowledging the fact that like this is something that occurs often, whether it is the monsters themselves or natural phenomenon, but drowning in the deep water, being submerged, is a way of life on the ocean. And this is clearly what you're feeling from this.
Kind of like a rock slide or an avalanche would be to her. So she's going to take the offering. You said there's that basin there, right?
Yes, it's a
she's
huge basin. Can't see how deep it is. The water is completely dark.
Okay. She's going to take the offering and submerge it in the water and see what it does.
It does nothing. As soon as you put your hands in the water, they disappear. Like you cannot see. And then, yeah, that's it for now.
Well, I may be crazy. She's going to go in and submerge with the offering in her hand.
You submerge, and you're surprised to find that there is no bottom as you sort of dive into the water. It is completely pitch black. You kind of feeling around like it's almost like you can't find the edges anymore. The offering, nothing is happening with the offering. There's a lot, but you're free to sort of swim about in this darkness. Roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. Oh, good Lord. Of course, now I start rolling bad.
It's you as you're sort of struggling in the water, you hear whispers, but you cannot understand them. And they almost start, but then it's like and the whispers get more intense, and a moment later you're almost thrown out of the pool, and you're thrown out. You sort of land sort of half leaning over the basin, completely drenched, gasping for breath, and the whispers sort of almost mutter, Ichabod.
She's coughing and sputtering. Just okay. Yeah. Probably wasn't one of my better ideas.
I'll then go back to Josh. So you're kind of stuck on the side of this pillar now, in spider form. You haven't been dislodged. You've been able to maintain your grip. You can make another athletics check if you wish to try and kind of scale this now.
That's what I would like to do. Yeah. See if I can get to the top. Come on, baby.
Can I
22.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
It's a crit fail or crit success.
Nice.
All right, nice 20. What is this? So you are able to reach the top, and it is this beautifully intricate sort of flat surface. And in the center, is this orb. It's perfect. Like initially, you think it's like a pearl, like an ocean, like ocean pearl. But then as you sort of get closer, you start to spot that there's like it's almost like the glowing light was kind of throwing off your vision, and it's actually more like a heart-shaped pearl, and there are sort of veins of coral running across it that sort of pulse, and every time they pulse, water just kind of gently sort of falls from it, and it is just sort of here hovering in place, giving off this dim light that is filling the rest of the temple.
Am I in fear of slipping off of the top of this?
You've kind of at this point you've just crested sort of the top, so you can easily climb up fully onto this platform. If
I'd like to do that if I can.
As you do, immediately as you sort of hit the platform, you suddenly feel like a wave of darkness hit you. I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw. Looking for saving throws on the sheet.
So I had none of the sheets open to help. Really should.
Oh, there it is right there.
Yeah.
He's put his glasses on his top of his head. See that? He's like, oh, I don't know whether 13's enough.
You are completely in darkness. You cannot see anything, and then dozens of eyes stare at you from the darkness. They gaze sort of penetrating into your mind, and you feel like the eyes as they stare at you. You almost feel yourself drowning. You feel the air being squeezed from your lungs as your body is weighed down by heavy, frigid water. And just as these depths begin to claim you, your vision snaps back into focus, and your eyes open then, and then you see these dark tendrils kind of reach out surrounding the pearl, and then one lashes out at you, sort of throwing you back to the platform, sort of landing further back. You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you sort of fall back.
Do we see this happen?
You would have all seen a dark sort of barrier form of sort of winding tendrils, and then one would have sort of reached out, sort of protecting this upper level, and then after a moment, sort of it fades back again, like no longer sensing any intruders.
I'm gonna yell. I don't think it's gonna work this way.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? Are you sort of maintaining?
Can I jump back down to the balcony?
It's kind of thrown you back to the balcony, if that makes sense. It didn't throw you.
Oh, okay. So I got thrown off the pillar onto the balcony.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you've sort of been thrown back. I guess 60. Yeah, about 60 feet. Fine. But it's your spider, the combination of your spider form that you're in has kind of helped land. So you only took the 1 point of damage.
All right. Well, that's not going to work.
Anything else you'd like to do? Or shall we go to?
No, I'm done.
Zora? Then it is Zorakar. So you've gone to that shrine.
The Shrine of Death. Call it that.
Well, the other one was a Shrine of Drowning, so yeah, they probably all are.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to change it now. No, I don't. So the shrine around this, you approach this shrine, and all around there are murals of showing men and women fishing and eating, as well as sea creatures eating sort of other fish and plants and seafood. It's like this beautiful mural that you almost expect to be almost like a hotel restaurant. Like it's that kind of vibe of like depicting all this feasting and catching food and just the bounty of the ocean, really. And the basin before you it's a big stone basin, and at the bottom bit is clear water in here. You see some fish sort of floating around inside of it, and there is a clear switch right in the middle bottom inside of the water of the basin. So, Zorakar, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to take a look at this this other shrine over here. Are there any receptacles on the shrine where one might put offerings of seaweed or anything like that? Little slot A, tab B.
There doesn't seem to be anything obvious. It is just other than the clear water of the fish swimming in. There's nothing else here.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
In the bottom.
The switch in the bottom of what?
So there, in the basin before you, there is a switch right at the bottom, but there's a load of like clear water, and there's fish sort of swimming around in there.
All right. Well, I'm gonna submerge some seaweed in the water and see what that does.
The fish immediately go for it and start nibbling at it.
So I'll reach in and pull the lever while the fish are busy not eating me.
Yes. There's a moment where one of the fish kind of looks at you, sort of almost like sort of pauses, sort of interested in your arm, and then it goes back to the seaweed, and you're able to sort of pull that lever, and immediately you hear like a very dull thud, and you hear the sound of rushing water below you. And if you look down the level below, you see that water is starting to rise.
Ooh.
It's kind of a steady. It's a steady. Yeah. The water levels are rising. That is the camera.
Yeah, that again. Just demonstrate.
It's incredible commitment to the environment.
He's drowned now.
He's gone. He's gone.
Yeah, so water is now sort of filling the bottom of the temple at a steady rate.
Right. I think it's my turn next, is it?
It is, yes.
What I'd like to, I mean, we're kind of in turn and not, aren't we, at the moment?
Yeah.
So what I'd like to do is just call everybody over and cast water breathing on the entire party.
Very nice.
I only have one cast. I only have one cast per day, and it's only 30-foot range. So I need to get everybody around to cast water breathing on everybody. I mean, I don't need it because I can, I'm breathing water anyway. But everybody else can then at least not drown.
And how long does it last for? Sorry, no.
24 hours.
24. Oh.
So well, I think it'll be all right.
Forever.
See, I managed to do my thing at my shrine. So I'll come over and get some water breathing while the rest of these mouth breathers figure out what to do with their shrine.
Yeah, well, I mean, as I say, I'll get within 30-foot range of the other two or whatever if they can't come over. But yeah, then we can have a shrine.
Excuse me.
So just remember that all of this is sort of falling down. Oh no! This is like the most perfectly drawn circle you've ever seen.
Yeah.
That bit. But all of that is falling down. So just make sure that you don't accidentally decide to walk over that. That is all the lower level.
Yeah. That's okay. Well, that would be safe.
I ran around.
Okay. So if everybody's got their water breathing now, I'd like to look at the shrine. The only one we haven't seen, which is this one here. We're all by.
Around the shrine are murals depicting what appear to be sort of like storms. You've got all around the edges of sort of storms destroying ships, people being falling over, overboard, like completely sort of drowning and things. And then in the very center are sort of people splashing themselves with water and then getting on a boat and seemingly sailing on, unaffected by the storms that surround all the others. The basin before you, there is the water. It's just a clear. So this basin is filled with water that's constantly moving, like it's very agitated water. There's nothing that you can obviously see that is doing anything, but the water is clearly agitated. It's constantly moving. It is clear, but you cannot see anything inside of the basin other than this water that's very agitated.
Sounds like we need to put a boat on it. And people are drowning in the pictures because of the tempest, but then other people are sailing away. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, so there's some that seem to be sort of almost like they've got these strange tools that you. You didn't inspect the tables below, did you? Drash, you would recognise that they've got these tools that are almost like large spoons that are sort of splashing water around them. The tables that you investigated on the bottom floor, Drash, with all those sort of medical-looking tools, they look like these depicted in the paintings.
Oh, so we need those spoons to pour water on ourselves, and then we might be safe.
What, from downstairs, do you think?
Well, I mean, we could take a spoon out of my canteen and pour water on my head, I suppose, but I think we might need the real one.
Yeah. Drush was the only one that looked at either of the tables, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because then the the ghosts appeared
Yeah.
at that point and like put us off a bit, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind jumping down and having a
I can fly. I've got 10 minutes of flight, so
cool.
I can fly down and gather
Before you do
things.
that, looking down, the water level has risen above those tables. So you would have to do a bit of swimming as well as flying.
Aren't you the king of bad news? Does it seem like it's still rising?
Very slowly and steadily, yes.
Okay, so
I think
we've done
we need to
something
deal with
start
the
this.
other two shrines. Is what we
Yeah.
need to do.
Yep.
Well, it sounds like the boss shrine wants to talk to me from what was said.
Yeah.
I
I think
could-
Fire was going to let him know, when she went into the one, that there were voices there. And she's wondering,
I might
if
be able to
Ichabod would understand them.
I'll head down that way when I can.
Maud, it's your turn.
Do I want to go? I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna jump down at my flight to glide down, and I'm assuming my flight stays on for 10 minutes. If I start swimming, I can still carry on flying after I finish swimming.
I would allow it. Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna go get the spoons for Ichabod.
So you dive under the water and you see that they've sort of started floating away. Like it's not like they're not particularly floating fast, but I do need you to do me just an athletics, see how well you swim to grab those under the water.
Athletics, not performance, you say?
If you want to pretend to swim, you can do me a performance.
13. Okay, maybe.
Yeah. You're able to sort of you sort of navigate, and there's a moment where you're just kicking water, like you're trying to get your head out of flying and into swimming, and then you're able to sort of reach out and grab one of these sort of old sort of heavy metal spoon, like ladles, like a ladle, and you can sort of break free, fly back up if you wish.
Cool. Yeah. Fly back up. Bring the spoons. Spoon man that I am, or dragon.
Cool. You can ladle water all over us now. Then that's good.
Yeah.
From the tempestuous basin.
So I guess we'll start ladling water.
Yeah.
Over them.
What are you taking from the basin? I assume.
Yes. Yeah.
So the moment you do, you hear sort of the sound of thunder, and suddenly there is a switch that has appeared for you. If it's only you at this point in time, you can see where a switch is in the basin.
Okay. I guess I'll switch the switch.
As you do, you hear another thump, and water continues to pour into the temple now. It is starting to rush and filling up faster and faster now.
So we need to get that other one done in case the mermaid drowns.
Well, rush off down here.
Oh,
Well,
if you did happen to, when you were swimming, if you glanced over where the mermaid was, you would have seen that the Guardian was helping her try and fix a new roof.
I'll like salute at him as I'm like swimming away. Pretend I didn't do anything. Nothing to see here, type thing. So
Like, it lets go to salute back, and it's like the roof floats away, and it's like, oh, can't swim.
oh, I feel really guilty. I'll get over it in the morning. I'll be fine. So,
it is.
so I guess the last one then. We're all heading down there, are we?
I noticed Fire's turn next, but was there anything you wanted to do, or do you?
No. I think that's pretty much the whole turn.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Was there anything you wanted to do, Fire, or did you want to let God deal with this shrine?
Yeah, let Ichabod do it.
Okay. Well, Tickles and I will go in the shrine, go and submerge ourselves and listen to some voices.
No pressure.
You submerge yourself, and again in the dark. It's completely dark. You cannot see anything in this water, and it's like a bottomless basin. And then you start to hear the whispers. They are soothing to you. They are calming, and they are welcoming. And they all sort of say the same thing. Bring me the heart. Retrieve the heart and bring it to me. Leave this temple. And you sort of feel the presence of eyes watching you. And suddenly you can see in this basin, and you are surrounded by tentacles all around you as you sort of float there. And all the tentacles' eyes are popping up. And you see directly below you a switch that you could reach.
I shall flick the switch.
You flick the switch, sort of the eyes sort of blink in unison.
Nice.
And again, the whispers sort of start again. Bring me the heart.
I'll answer, and psychically, if there is any being there, I will link to it and say, "It will be done."
There's a pause, and then there is an almost apologetic, but you get the sense that it's both amused and sorry. Beware, my child, it has become tainted. And then suddenly you're out of the water, breathing, gasping. Well, no, you wouldn't. You can breathe. You come out of the water, lovely.
My gills close again, and my lungs open, and I say, "Well, that was interesting."
As you come out, the water hits a crescendo of just flooding into the temple now. But as it does, the central pillar starts to click, and you see it start to twist downwards and descending as water continues to rush into the temple, filling up almost exactly to your level. And it continues to move incredibly fast, forming a whirlpool.
Ooh, nice.
All around. Let me read my little bit. Sorry.
We're going to get wet.
I'm already wet, so it's fine. And so you just swam down underneath the
yeah.
Faz, are you talking dirty?
I'm merely reporting fact. But if you want it to be dirty, I'm sure it can be.
We'll have to save fish fingers for later.
Well, squid. Squid is on the menu, I think, rather than.
Here we go with the hentai talk again.
So as you yes, as the water rapidly rises, the central pillar starts to creak and the whole temple shudders. Dark, oily tendrils appear all around the temple, and they completely cover the ocean jewel, covering it entirely so that its light is dimmed. The seawater continues to rise, becoming agitated and rushing around the pillar to form a fast-moving whirlpool. It takes a moment to adjust to the sudden burst of noise all around you when you see something large moving under the water, wrapping itself around the central pillar. A massive head erupts out of the water, a long, serpent eel-like creature that looks like nothing you have ever faced before. A moment later, more heads burst free from the whirlpool to tower above you.
Well, this is wonderful. This
Yeah,
is
that's very
awesome.
good.
I like everything about this.
Wow, those don't look friendly.
No, they certainly don't.
No, Hydra of the Deep.
I love these. I love the artwork on this.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
great.
Yeah, they're great.
We've been
They might be friendly.
Oh, look, one each.
See, I didn't want anyone to feel left out. It's very important.
That's yeah.
It's kindness,
Yeah,
really.
good.
You know.
I mean, we've got 5 minutes left, so we should easily be able to take them.
Yeah.
Okay, it's at the time. Might take.
Maybe
a
I
bit
can
longer
talk to
for
them
this, but-
in the 5 minutes we have remaining.
Do
Probably
we
not.
need to finish in 5 minutes?
I'm all right for a little bit if everyone else is.
Yeah, probably half an hour or so.
Yeah, I shouldn't. This is the final bit.
Yeah. Cool.
So you want
just quickly-
initiative, do you?
I'm happy to either stick with the initiative we already have, or everyone can re-roll initiative.
I would like to re-roll.
Wow, why is that not a surprise, Mister? I only got 5.
So everyone
Well,
re-rolls
you know, exactly.
Okay, so we're re-rolling. Fine.
then. Yes.
Okay, yeah, cool.
So there we go. It's 4. So I got 9 or a 6. I got 20.
The irony, I've now got 5.
Well, there you go. I've gone from 5 to 23.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. I think we should be able to keep our old initiative if it wasn't good for the new roll, and re-roll it if it wasn't.
5. So I'm readjusting the turn order. I apologise, everyone.
Sorry.
What was Drash's initiative? Sorry.
Don't know. Did you roll it? Dean, have you done any initiative?
Oh, sorry, I was reading. I was reading.
That's worth waiting for, wasn't it?
Yep. I've been going last anyway, so
Everybody's gone deep into the tank. Looking at character sheets, what do I got? What buttons can I push?
Yeah, what's left? What is left?
that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at my higher level spells.
Right. So it is. I've made this really tiny for me. So I believe it. Yeah. So it's Zorokar's turn first, as these 5 monstrous Hydra heads have just burst free of this whirlpool in the center.
All right. Well, I am a bold fellow, so I am going to knifey, spoony the closest Hydra head, because that's what I feel like doing. So I'm gonna huck some spirit blades. There's gonna be huckery.
That is a hit. So it takes.
And sorry, go ahead.
That's right. It takes the damage.
and that allows me to use my bonus action to huck a slightly smaller but yet still mighty knife.
Well, it is mighty.
With advantage. Does 14 hit?
Does not.
Well, I have advantage. Does 25 hit?
That's a hit. That's
excellent.
You can probably get your sneak damage on that because it was with advantage. Anytime you roll to hit with advantage, I think you get your sneak damage.
That's a good point. Do I get my sneak damage?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, well done.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Not so sneaky. Sorry, boys.
No.
But I think on the whole, it felt fairly, effective.
It's definitely got the attention of the creature.
Good.
At the very least.
Then it is Ichabod's turn.
Well, I've just noticed that my armor class is very terrible, so I'm going to cast Mirror Image.
I'm done.
So that basically gives me 3 duplicates around me of myself. So every time something tries to hit me, then it has to see if it hits one of them instead. And then I'm gonna get back in the nice basin of water that I like with all the eyes in it. That was nice in there. It was better than out here, that's for sure. So I'm just in there, and I'll put Tickles in the basin as well. I don't think he needs to deal with any of these people. I don't think I can do much else because that's my main action. So I'm ready for next turn with my 4 versions of me.
Also lined up Karen in the basin is how I
exactly. But, hi guys.
So this head goes under the water. You can no longer see where it is gone. This one kind of moves. It seems completely unaffected by the sort of the whirlpools. It sort of moves closer and then it lunges down at you, Fyra, and completely misses you.
Cool.
This one is going to go under the water as well. This one this one sort of it turns to you, Zorakar, and you see it almost as little lights kind of glow on it, and it suddenly shoots a burst of sort of concentrated water, and it's kind of filled with like ocean debris and things like that at you. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
I have a certain amount of skill at saving with dexterity. He says far too early.
That's a pass. This sort of burst of water sort of hits the walls. You sort of dodge past it, and you see, like, from the power of the blast, it kind of started. Like, there's a few little cracks in the coral wall, but you.
Well, that's no good.
Unaffected by it. Then it is Fyra's turn.
All right. Fyra is going to. Can she move here without any problems, or?
You're right on the edge.
Okay.
So if something were to go horribly wrong with any of your rolls, it might involve falling into the whirlpool. So that's just the risk of it.
I think what she's going to do is use her guiding bolt. So she might just start back here and guiding bolt this thing because it does a crap ton of damage anyway. So she will make the roll. Yeah, she's only got first level spell slots. Ooh, 22. That's
a hit.
Alrighty. And damage. 16 points
Nice.
of damage.
The sort of head of this creature kind of actually recoils slightly from the blast. It doesn't knock it into the water or anything. It's too big for that, but it definitely felt that hit.
Okay. And let me see if there's something I can do here. A second. Action search. I don't remember how often an action surge. We didn't do a short rest, did we? Okay. So that will be all she can do, but she will get ready to receive an attack.
Just getting my tears ready. So.
Very good.
Actually, weird fact about me: my eyes don't produce tears, so I have to use fake ones all the time. It's heating air-conditioned rooms, very painful for me.
Like Jeff Goldblum in The Big Chill, if you've seen that film.
I have not, no.
Yeah, he puts eye drops when he wants to cry in front of people. He puts eye drops in his eyes in front of them, so that then he gets tears running down his face.
Yeah, I work in customer service, and it's like they put these in when I have to go to tell the bad news. It's like, I'm so sorry. Deep down,
I feel I need
nothing.
them to play Ichabod. I feel he needs really watery eyes.
I found out when I was in Disney World, of all places, because it was the air conditioning everywhere. I was getting migraines in the happiest place on earth. I was like, why am I getting migraines here? This is Disney. And I realised it was because it was drying out my eyes constantly. But yeah, so it is now Meld's turn.
Okay. I just need 2. That's 40 foot. That is cool. Right. So those 3, I'm going to cast slow on them. So they all need to make wisdom checks, DC 14.
I'm going to do them in order of going like across the screen.
Okay.
That's a fail.
Good.
That's a pass.
That's not good.
That's a fail.
Okay, so those that failed, their AC is reduced by 2, and they have to either do an action or a bonus action. They can't take both, and they got -2 to dexterity throws as well.
How does that affect legendary actions? I can't remember.
Yes, exactly the same. Legendary actions, it doesn't affect them because it's a bonus action. Well, it was in 14. I haven't played 23, 24.
I'm assuming it's the same.
We'll just assume it's the same. It's fine.
Anything else?
Yes, I'm going to go and hide behind something like the coward I am because this is a concentration spell. So I need to get off this. Here, we'll go and hide down here. And that spell is around for 1 minute.
It is going to use its action to sort of move through the water towards you. But
Hello.
It doesn't do anything else.
They can't take reactions either, so we can wander around next to them and it won't do anything like that.
Well, either a reaction. Oh, is your thing stops them doing reactions?
No, yours does. Slow stops them having. They can't take reactions if they're slowed.
Oh yeah, they can't take reactions. Yeah, you're right.
So it's now Adrash's turn.
It's coming towards us, so I'm thinking of moving to here, and I'm going to cast. It's called Summon Animals, I believe. Hold on, let me get back to my spells. conjure animals. And what it does is it conjures a pack of creatures next to me. When the creature, once per turn, if it comes near us, it takes damage, and it if it's within 10 feet of me, I can get advantage on strength rolls.
Cool.
And so basically, if it comes to attack anyone that's over here within 10 feet of it, it'll take damage that turn. And I would like it here if I can, right above the octopus.
Seeing if I had a token to hand.
I think it does damage this round since it's near me.
Little pile of animals there.
And I can move it if I choose to, but I'm only going to move it if we need it.
Cool. So I need to do a dexterity saving throw, which is disadvantage because it's slowed.
The synergy.
4. Yeah, that is a definite failure.
Nice, 13 damage. Cool. 19 damage.
Those are some slashy little animals.
I'll do the 19. This is one. I don't know why I did it twice. There.
Works for me.
19.
Angry squirrels.
I've been replaying God of War, and it's I was thinking of the little squirrel summon. Get angry at that.
Might be piranhas where we are. You never know.
And then it is Zarakar, your turn.
All right. Well, I seem to have a large fish thing to sort of over by me, so we'll knife it because that seems like the thing to do. So I am going to Psychic Blade. Hiya!
Are you doing the same one you hit before? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a hit.
Okay. And then the offhand hits. I don't need advantage for another 7.
Don't forget your sneak attack damage because it.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
And don't forget to roll advantage because you might get a critical hit. Nice.
Cool.
It's a big hit.
Another 28 damage. Ha!
Sheesh.
He just needed the bigger foe to be emboldened. And then it is Ichabod's turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast. I'll cast Hex on the one that Zorachar has been hitting, and then I will Eldritch Blast it. Because it's probably the lowest, I think, given he's been shredding it. 15, does that hit it? Probably not.
Yes, that hits it.
Okay, that's good to hear. So that does 10 plus, 16 damage, and then I shoot another one.
So before you shoot another one, your blast of magic sort of hits it in the back of the head, and it lets out a kind of a screech. I'm not actually going to screech, apologies. And it kind of sort of slumps against the central pillar, and it sort of slides down to the deep.
Oh, okay.
This one in there, you get advantage on it because I hit it with a guiding bolt.
Okay, so I'll go for that one then. 19. So that hits.
Don't forget, if you've got advantage, it's worth rolling both just in case you get a critical hit.
I think I rolled a 9 with the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you roll that. Apologies. Yeah.
Yeah. So I hit it with that. Sadly, I can't move my hex because I'll need to use my bonus action from next turn to move the hex onto another one. But still, I do.
That was a lot of good right there.
13 damage to that one.
Nice.
And I'll just enjoy my bath with my friend. Tim. Okay, over to the next.
You sort of, that's sort of, I imagine you sort of cheer as that head goes down, and you see a dark shape before you, Zorakar, in the water. And suddenly one of the ones that dived underneath re-emerges before you. As it does, it emerges from the ocean. You're within 10 feet. And it bursts out of the water, and it was such a force that water gets thrown everywhere. I need you to roll me a strength saving throw, please, Zorakar.
Sorry, you said a dexterity saving throw?
A strength saving throw.
All right, dexterity. I'm on it.
It's a strength.
He hears what he wants to hear.
Yeah, that's strength saving throw.
Yeah,
All right.
that's the problem with that whole. That's the problem with that whole program. Right there, is that I'm going to be swept away.
You are sort of thrown backwards by about 10 feet from it. So you sort of smack against the wall, and you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as sort of the creature emerges. It then turns and lunges at you. With a that is going to miss. Yeah, that's
yes, it will.
12. That's miss. It sort of lunges down and hits where you were a moment before. So it inadvertently saved you. Then this one that is slowed. Oh, sorry. This one that is slowed will take an attack at you, Fyra. 13 plus. So 19 hit.
19 does hit.
Yeah. So that is 7 points of sort of piercing damage as it sort of lunges down with its sort of sharp teeth.
And she is going to riposte. And that is, she can take a reaction, expend a superiority die, make a melee attack, and she can add her superiority die to that. Does that sword have any pluses to it at all?
You don't know.
Okay.
It definitely, it feels like it should.
I'm not sure, you know. I'll just roll a d20 and you tell me,
yeah,
you know, what it does. Probably not much.
What was your sort of strength
her
proficiency bonus?
Proficiency would be
2.
I think should be a plus.
Doesn't it go up a level 5? Is it 3?
Plus 6. Be a plus 6.
Plus 6. That hits.
Alrighty. So she will do. What's that?
So, are you? Sorry, are you just attacking with the blade?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So as you hit, you roll as it's like a long sword. So you roll 1d8 sort of slashing damage. As it hits, the creature lets out a shriek as the blade kind of easily pierces its flesh. Roll a 2d10 radiant damage.
Yikes! Okay.
I like everything about that.
There's a radiant, and then the sword damage and the superiority die plus 3. So 14. So a total of 24.
Nice.
Very good.
Nice. Big hit. Then it is your turn, Fire.
What's that?
It's your turn now.
Yep, that's it.
No, that was not your reaction, your riposte.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's right. That's right.
But yeah, so yeah, that was reaction, and she's going to pursue, and Shield is going to clatter on the ground, and she's going two-handed with it, and is just gonna try to finish this thing as best she can. +6, it's 15.
That's a hit. Yeah.
Okay. And it'd be D10 damage because it's two-handed. So do D10 +3. So there's 9. And does she do the radiant again?
It does, yes.
Okay.
Nice.
And another 13. So 22 total.
You carve through it, and it lets out a dying shriek as it sort of falls into the water. However, as you've leapt up, you're standing very much on the edge of this whirlpool. I need you to roll me an athletics just to keep your balance.
Alrighty. Whew.
Yeah. That is good. It keeps your balance as that creature kind of withers before you as you sort of stand there with this golden blade shining. Roll me a d20.
All right. 9s.
No, that's fine. If you remember when I mentioned about how the blade is very fragile, after every sort of few hits, there's a chance it might break because of how it's been made and forged. It's not made necessarily for battle.
That's fair.
And then it is Mild's turn.
I haven't got a lot left, so well, I've got things to do, but not overly useful. So I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on this one. I'm going to tell him he's a dick and he should just swim away now. Wisdom 14.
That is a fail. 9.
See, I told you he was a dick. Vicious Mockery. What is it? I think it's 2d6, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh, there's a 6 there. 8.
Nice.
8 psychic.
It really slowly kind of goes, what did you say? But this is still slowed. Anything else?
I'm going to move over here. So I'm trying to stay away from it, ideally, because I want to keep my concentration spell up. Actually, no, it makes sense to tuck in here. There. Like the coward I am.
I just imagine you sort of jumping in against this 4 versions of Ichabod, the octopus, and then there's you there as well.
Yeah.
How many party members can we fit?
Yeah. Do you want to give one of my mirror images inspiration?
I also have mirror image, but it'll cost me my concentration on the slow. So
Yeah.
This one again, it's slowed. It's going to make one attack at you, Drash. That is a 18 to hit.
Oh no, mirror image isn't concentration.
No, that's why I've cast it, because then I can have hex as well.
Yeah. Maybe next round.
Oh,
Do it, Drash. Yeah.
Yeah, so 18 to hit. I'm pretty sure that does hit. Yeah. It started its turn near your animals. How much damage was that?
I believe. Don't remember. Let me look up the spell.
I found it. I've got to make a dexterity saving throw again. No idea what that was. That is a fail. Are you happy for me to hit the damage roll?
Do you want me to roll it, or are you rolling it?
I've got the spell here, so I can roll it if you want.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
That's 10 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then it does attack you. Sorry, I already rolled my attack roll. That's naughty of me doing it again. But it did hit you before. So that is a...
That would hit me. I only have a 14.
Yeah. So that is 8 points of piercing damage as it sort of lashes down on you.
Okay.
And then it is your turn.
All right, my turn. I am going to now cast. Let's see. Either Starry With or let's go with Moonbeam. Yeah, let's go with Moonbeam.
That is a 14, so I pass that.
So you made it?
Yeah.
So no damage, I don't think?
Half.
Oh, half as
damage,
much.
yeah.
All right. So
That's not bad.
7-ish?
7. Right up to 8. 8. Radiant damage. Yeah. Beam hits it and it starts to shrill in pain as it sort of hits it. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, I'm done.
Zorakar, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I have a large, dark Hydra head right in front of me, so I'm going to continue doing what I'm good at. Or at least I hope I'm still good at it.
Running?
You shut the hell up. I have done lots of stand-up knifey-knifiness here and very little running. It's enough out of you. Nobody needs your negativity, man.
You're quite good at being picked up by large women as well.
Hey, look, it's a skill.
Skill we all wish we had. 18. That's a hit. 8 damage.
And the offhand. Oh, let me try that again with advantage. There we go.
There we go.
Nice.
That little offhand one is that's a serious second, like whoo, just does a lot of damage.
Then it is if there's nothing else, Ichabod, it's your turn.
Okay, I will transfer my hex to the one in front of us that's being menaced by the spectral animals. And then I will attack it. Eldritch Blast it a bit. So that's an 18.
That's a hit.
Nice.
So that does 7 plus 6 is 13 damage. And the second blast...
Pew, pew.
Probably misses. That's a 12.
Yeah, that's a miss, I'm afraid.
I'm going to give him my bardic inspiration as a reaction to roll another d6.
Oh, thank you. I'll do that very thing then. Oh, this has gone very slowly now. 3. So that's 15.
Yep, that hits. Meet it, beat it.
Okay, so cool. Thank you very much for that. Oh, and max damage. This is very good.
Well,
so that's 15 points of damage as well. So that's 30 damage. Oh, that's pretty good.
Blast
I am impressed. It was very boldly done.
It was, yeah, from someone cringing in a bath, just reaching up.
Cringing in a bath. I'm on my second Hydra head. How many have you killed?
Don't forget, I kill stole your first Hydra head anyway.
So this Hydra head, it kind of moves closer, and it's clearly it's far more agitated than it was, and you see light starting to glow on it as is in what you can only assume is some sort of primordial rage. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
Oh, and my second attack is a natural 1.
You
Very
dropped
nice.
your teeth.
I will do something for that actually in a moment to help speed things up.
So I'll uncanny dodge the hit.
Yep.
I'm a slippery tiefling. I'm all lubed up.
Where's this? So I'm just quickly reading that because I can never remember what it is. You make it into half the damage score. Thank you. Sorry, I could never remember what it was. So I will do. That's it. Wow, I've clearly just turned on all like successes for yourselves and put like low.
So I take 1 damage. That's what we're talking about.
+4 to 5, so you take 2 damage.
Okay. Well, no, I think I round up, don't I?
Round up, yeah.
Would
You
you
take 3
round
damage.
down?
I don't mind. 3 damage. It's
No,
critical
I'll
failure.
take 3. I feel like I owe you that much after that
Thank
rolling.
The critical failure. It doesn't. It lashes down, and then for a moment it looks like it's going to do it again, and then you hear kind of a from the stairway, and you see the guardian kind of climb up. It looks over in your direction, and it just charges towards it, running all the way along, and just slams its sort of coral fist into the head of the Hydra.
Nice.
Completely missing it, but it looks
How'd
incredible.
you fight?
I'm all about the visuals here, man. I don't care if it hit or not. It was awesome.
It's like let them fight. Will they fight? But
Cinematically great. That's all that
He
matters.
didn't do any deep knee bends before he jumped into the fight. I feel like he's gonna, mess his back up or something. He's a very middle-aged coral golem.
Oops. And then it feels like, the final sort of missing Hydra head suddenly rushes up before you, and it sprays you all. No, it doesn't do that. It comes out of the water and it kind of shimmers in rage, and you feel moisture drops almost being sucked into it, like it's draining the moisture from around it. I need all of you in this area to do me a Constitution saving throw, please, and I will do the Dexterity saving throw for the little animals.
Sorry, which one?
Not you. Constitution for Drows, Ichabod, and Meld, and Tickles.
Oh, Tickles is a bit doomed, I should think. Okay, I'll roll for Tickles. Second roll is for him. Yeah, he's failed.
Everyone but Tickles passed. You all feel like the moisture and sort of the very life force was almost being drained from you, but it passes for a moment. And then you look down at poor Tickles, and Tickles is completely white and almost like, not quite like, almost like rocky ash in a way. Like it's completely just drained the poor octopus of all life and colour.
And there's no longer, I would imagine.
Yes, unfortunately not. It is not survives at the minimum damage that does.
No. I am now angry. Me and my mirror images are pissed at this thing.
It did fail the animal attack, so I will quickly do that.
Yeah, these summon animals is nice.
14 damage. Yeah, really.
Nice.
And then it is Fire's turn.
Okay. And Fyra is going to guiding bolt this thing. So it looks like Golem's got that one pretty well in hand. Let's see. Zolkar, how are you looking? You look like you're in trouble, or are you doing all right on your own?
Me? I'm good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be okay. I'm not in dire straits yet. I'll let you know.
So-
There will be shouting and copious breathing.
Weeping, wailing, and gnashing of teeth.
Yes, much gnashing of teeth.
So she'll guiding bolt the other one there to the south. And
Good. The octopus killer. That's the one that needs it.
Lord,
Oh, sadly.
that's pathetically bad.
Yeah, that's not a hit, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Let's see here. Anything else I can do real quick? Right, that way. Okay. Cheers. Yeah. I think what she will do though is she's gonna book it over here and basically just try to taunt the thing into going after her.
Nice. Maud's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The one in front of me, I'm going to drag. I'm just going to use my breath weapon on it, I think. So, because I can't do a lot else. Where is it in it? There we go. So it needs to make a dex check. Yeah, it's fine. It's got out of the way.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's half or save. No, it seems to get out of the way of it entirely, I think.
Damn.
Cool. All right. That's me done.
Drash, it's your turn.
Check your sheet, but I think Dragonborn breath weapon does half damage on a miss save.
I will do a starry wisp on the creature.
Oh yeah, it takes a D10. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. It does. 1.
No,
What do you reckon? Oh no, 7. There you go.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, all adds up. That's
Starry
cold if
Wisp-
it makes a difference.
Starry Wisp
So-
definitely hits. Cold does not, I'm afraid. Sorry.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, 7 damage from Starry Wisp. Anything else, Josh?
Nope. Just let it kill itself as it keeps trying to hurt us.
Yeah, the little animal's just nicking away at it. It is.
I
Zoroastri's
would
turn.
like to make sure that it attacks me instead of anyone else. Like, go more near it.
Yeah.
I have advantage on strength checks since I have the animals near me. It might be the best option.
Nice.
Well, when I've hexed it, it'll have disadvantage on strength checks, so they'll be able to grapple it then.
I'm not going to do that.
Well, you know,
To
your
ride it round.
Not even I'm going to do that.
and you're the bold one.
Correct.
Sorokara, it is your turn to be bold.
All right. Well, there's a Hydra right in front of me. I have been successfully stabbing it, so I am going to continue to stab it, and we will see how successfully that stabbing is. My psychic blades continue to rip into the beast.
That is a hit.
And my other psychic blade continues to rip into the beast. With advantage.
With advantage. Oh, yeah.
No, it misses.
You can roll your sneak attack damage on your first one because Fire is next to it.
And the
and the
Guardian is
golem as well.
ally.
Yep. Oh, there you go.
Well, there we go. That first one was better than it seemed.
The Guardian is then going to do its. Nope, it missed. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
It falls into the whirlpool and it just gets swept away. You hear this constant, every now and again, you hear this heavy thud, thud, thud.
Somebody go find Grandpa's teeth. I think he dropped them.
Then it is
Stone in a washing machine.
Okay. I'll transfer my hex to the one in front of me for us. And attempt to hit it. 13. That's a 20, so that hits.
Yep.
For 2, 5 for 9 points of damage, and then the other bolt also hits for 2, 6, 10 points of damage. So 19 points altogether. And it is now hexed and taking disadvantage on its strength checks for anyone who wants to grapple it if that time.
I didn't take any levels in lip and tongue wrestling, so I'm going to have to not go there.
All right.
This Hydra misses completely, clearly confused by the fact that the biggest threat has suddenly tripped and fallen into the whirlpool. These Hydras have not performed tonight. This one is going to make a dex saving throw because of the little fairy creatures. It passes. Do I take half damage on that?
Yep. Which is still probably pretty good.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
Trying to find a spell to do the damage, and if you've got it to hand. There is.
Nice.
Oh, wow. That's just... And that Hydra goes down as these small. I just imagine small creatures.
Wow.
That
spell is just brutal. I love it.
Yeah. And then it is your turn again, Meld.
I guess I'm gonna have to come over here and vicious mockery the other thing. I don't think
You're the dumbest.
I want everyone to come closer towards me. Let it kill itself like this last one did.
Wisdom 14, please.
That's a fail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Legendary rolling here, Matt. It's amazing.
Another 6. And I'll stay away from the edge, obviously.
Drash, it is your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to move. I want to move the animals right next to me. And then I will cast Starry Wisp on it again. That other one.
Yep.
If I can get to my spells. I have 60 feet range. Am I within range?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
All right. Got it. All right. So, Starry Wisp. 18.
That's a hit.
Nice.
10 damage.
Ooh,
Nice. And radiant too.
It is
Daddy
looking.
needs a new pair of shoes.
It is looking particularly beaten, this one now. Then it is your turn, Zorakar.
All right, I am going to try and finish this fiend with my psychical throwing knives.
I'm going to be saying that tomorrow all day at work, and people are going to be very confused.
I know, right?
Just direct them to the stream.
Yes.
No, that one missed. So that's actually all I can do. If I missed with the first one.
Yeah.
Damn.
There's the downside.
I know, right? It's very all or nothing over here in Tiefling land.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's my turn then, so I'm hexing it.
So see if the Guardian can try and climb its way out. Natural 20.
Oh, wow.
jeez.
Out of the whirlpool, the Guardian comes flying for revenge. And it actually hits it. Yeah, that's a hit. Comes flying out and smacks it.
It meant to do that. It turned itself into a catapult.
Massive damage.
Oh. Yeah, that is amazing. If you could just see the fact that this, yeah. You had one job, Guardian. Ichabod, it is your turn.
Okay, well, the first bolt hits and does 3, 7, 10 damage.
It doesn't matter. It's on 1 hit point.
Oh, well, in that
you
case.
take it down.
I've
Very
kill
nice.
stolen
Well done, sir.
another. That's the second head I've kill stolen from Zorikar. Yeah.
So, with a haunting screech, the last of the heads crashes into the wall of the temple before slithering down into the water. Moments later, the whirlpool begins to slow and settle. A sudden jolt rocks the central pillar as it begins to slowly spiral downward, and the water drains away. The black tendrils that were filling the temple and shielding the ocean jewel have gone, revealing the large pearl-like stone once more. A calmness fills the temple as you sense the influence of the creature you just fought, sort of almost retreating back to the deepest depths of the oceans. I realise that we've overrun a bit, but it would be at this point that you would have to decide what you want to do with the ocean jewel. But I feel like we could let you...
I snatch it, turn into a dolphin, and swim away. No.
Not my problem. Bye.
I don't know. I'd probably like to give it to the mermaid, or at least show it to the mermaid, she says.
Yeah, but turn it to the sea.
So,
We're not going to get paid.
Yeah, there is that. But then,
I think it's a good place to leave it, isn't it? It's a good cliffhanger.
But since it's a one shot, money's no issue.
Yeah. We'll just give it to the lady, and then don't spoil the end, Matt. I think.
I'll present it to her. I can easily go and get it because I've got my swim speed, so that's.
Yeah. I've got one little tease to end on was
cool.
For Ichabod's little vision that he had.
Ooh, that's nice, isn't it?
That's nice. That's nice art.
Ooh.
Who's your artist?
We've got a couple of different artists. So the Hydra art was artist called Martin Mattei. I apologise if I've mispronounced your last name. He's done work for sort of Wizards, Magic the Gathering. We basically our art director. I work in. He's worked for EA before. He's worked on various sort of different industries. So he's quite good at reaching out and getting artists to work with us. So we've got quite a few different ones that we've worked with, which has been really nice. Different artists for different adventures. So they've all got their own style.
Very, very nice.
Yeah. So I assume all the adventures come with the pre-generated characters as well, then.
Yes. So the plan is that we'll have sort of simplified versions of the characters sheets that will be printed, like you can just download to play with. They'll all have story hooks, so sort of kind of like simple sort of plots to then play the adventure. So, for example, this particular adventure, Temple, we want to have a lot of unique themes for Ichabod, for example. So the little extra flavor text and things. We're still sort of, as we sort of play test and all these sort of games are really valuable for seeing what people pick out on, what people like to do, so we can kind of put that back into the final book, if you will.
It's hard to do on one shots to make everyone shine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Well, that was a blast. I enjoyed it.
That's awesome.
Nobody died, which is always sad.
This is 5th edition. No one dies ever.
Yeah.
Well, especially not with the way Matt was rolling. Let's face it.
Yeah.
You don't know me very well, do you?
That is the joys of Roll20, isn't it? Some nights it likes you, most nights it hates you.
Yeah.
So
there's always one person that just gets all the bad rolls, and clearly that was me tonight.
Yeah. No, that was handy. So
Yes.
thank you, Matt. Thank you for running that. For everyone for coming on and playing. Hope you enjoyed it. I think everyone did. So we'll be back next week with a new game. And thanks everyone for watching.
Right,
Cheers then. Bye. Thank you, Matt.
Right.
Obviously.
Thank you.
Everybody.
Cheers.